Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first game from the first semifinal. Admiral Jisun, Sunjata. Who are the players? Well, we had made the guess, but we are gonna be doing the guessing during the games. Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting right now, and this is beautiful because we are absolutely there already with Admiral Jisun. I will put Admiral Jisun as a blue and Sunjata as a red during the series. What do you think? Sounds good to you? Sounds good to me. This is what I'm going to try to do. And we have the Vikings and Mayans. Really predictable. Really predictable. The semifinals are not live games. Remember, only gonna be live games, the grand finals. Okay? Only the grand finals. Hopefully now, you notice today I improvement in the graphics. Today, the graphics might looks much better with Capture H as well, okay? Because I have activated the Ultra Graphics HD, the 4K graphics. It wasn't activated during all the weekend because I didn't trust in the performance, but yeah, well, let's see. Anyway, as a blue, we have Admiral Jisun with the Vikings. Let me just check. Fog of War. Aha, it's working good. Now the Fog of War. Yeah, I know now how to use it. This okay. So Admiral Jisun as a blue, and he has wood on the left. He has a nice stone at the back. The board is behind the trees, but with definitive edition, since you only need to hit one time, it's gonna be just fine. And we have the eagle already coming. Obviously, the Mayans is very dangerous civilization, but Vikings as well. Vikings economy is insane, and Berserkers champions can deal properly against this civilization, but Sunjata is trying to find, definitely trying to find the trees. Both boards are incredibly terrible, I agree with that. Yeah, but he's gonna be fine. You can lure properly. I mean, in DE it's very easy. If this was in Bubbly, he need to lure with the board. But here, just look, no problem, man. It's super easy to lure. It's super easy to lure here. Anyway, let's check now red point of view. And he's trying to go on lane. Well, but he didn't lane anything. And look at where the ships are. The goal at the back. Berries at the back. He's very easy to wall. Man, this map is amazing. Not the stone though, but everything else is really good. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. It is only me or it's video? Yeah, it's you. It's your connection. You need to pay your bills. I'm sorry, but this is what it is. Well, the stream I'm checking on the right side, and the stream is good, man. The stream is good, and it shouldn't be lagging or freezing anything. The quality should be OP. OP. And now he's bringing the board. Let's see, he's taking the ships. He still didn't find those. Okay. Okay, stone on the left. Now let's see what they are going to do. Village on berries. Yeah, well, let's see. For now, everything is standard for village on wood. We might see not a pre-mill rush. Now he's taking the ships. And for you guys, what civilization is favorite here? The Mayans or the Vikings? It really depends on the gameplay. But if the Mayans get the initiative, always the Mesosif is just insane, you know? It's just really insane. Wow. Yeah, okay. He's doing the barrack already, doing all the houses here now. He has 3 villages on berries, and remember that this is the semifinals. They played for a lot of money. And blue is gonna go up 21 population. 21 population up. He's gonna drop the food and going up. Or he doesn't have the food. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. He probably wanted to go, but okay. Yeah, that was a little bit idle TC. Not a lot, but still idle something. Okay, and who is this? Sack! Thank you, Sack. Thank you so much for the resubscription. 2 years anniversary. Amazing. Really, really amazing. Okay. And... yeah, well, we will see. He's doing malicious. And Red is not doing anything yet. He's not even mining gold. So that means he's not going malicious? I don't understand this. Like, he's really not sending anything at all. Not sending anything at all. Hopefully, guys, you don't mind, but for the grand final today, at least for now, I don't know, otherwise I'm gonna be so super tired, destroyed. Maybe it's better without the webcam. My voice is cuckoo, but yeah, I want to go crazy mode later. You know, the live games are always a plus, and we go more and more crazy, right? Guys, remember that some browsers for Twitch are better than others. If you have a problem with Chrome, try Mozilla and or even Microsoft Edge. It's good, man. I mean, it might solve a lot of those problems with the streams. But honestly, the bigger problem that you might have is if you have several streams open, close it. Only open one. Also, a lot of tabs open when you are trying to watch a stream that is almost in 7000 bitrate. Remember that I'm streaming with almost 7000 bitrate with the sound, with the image and everything, so it will need a solid connection, otherwise it will lag. It will lag. Yeah, well, Reddit was trying to wall, but he couldn't. Now he's gonna make the damage. The Menatams are coming. He's gonna take a Villier probably, and Blue is taking one Villier, or maybe not. No, he's saving the Villier. Ay, ay, ay. He should probably have keep going against that. He's not gonna palisade that. Red is sloppy. Red is sloppy. Not playing great there. And Blue is now taking the lead because the Menatams are gonna pick a Villier. It's true that with Mayans shouldn't be a big problem, but this was so obvious. I don't know why he didn't wall before, and now we can see how Blue has killed one Villier already. The archer is there, but now those Villiers are not the best efficiency right now. Okay, has to be careful. Yeah, but guys, seriously, Blue is not playing clean. He killed a Villier. He killed one Villier to Red, and he is still 2 Villiers behind. Why? Check the idle time on the TC. That's a lot time idle for the minute we are. It's really, really, really a lot. Anyway, let's see what he's gonna be able to do. I mean, this is crazy. Like, losing a Villier already and he is still ahead too is something that is really hard to understand, you know? The archers are already there, now he's walling, and now the archers are dealing with the military already. Mayans are so powerful. He's doing now the Blasmid. No, the second archer range, sorry. And then Blue better wall, man. He's doing now the Blasmid, but Red is gonna have an important advantage. The Scout is also Destiny die. There you go. And Blue a little bit sloppy now, not moving. And well, that Scout is pretty much dead, useless, with 2 HP inside his face. Blue, Admiral Jisun with the Vikings. He has 5 Villiers on goal and try to keep walling and walling. It's still not wall, but it's gonna be wall now. Obviously, the Vikings' economy is always great, but we see Red, with 16 Villiers on foot, and it's still the 2 Villiers ahead. Okay, now Red is going and trying to make some damage. He has the fletching, while Blue does have the fletching. So if he's taking now a battle, he's gonna have a big problem. And also the army, well, he's bringing 5 archers. And he got 7 here. Has to be really careful. I'm gonna get the zoom in. He's doing the fletching, obviously, and I'm not gonna repeat this too much, or we'll try to avoid this. We can see how sadly the game is becoming more and more slower. Like, everyone is walling and we don't see a lot of action. Now Blue is coming and trying to make some good micro, and he's doing exactly that. He's taking some archers, but here the battle is gonna be for who? Well, it's pretty much the same, but Blue seems to have a small advantage. Yeah, he's gonna probably take one archer alive. Oh, maybe 2. Okay, that's good. And that shouldn't happen when you are with the Mayans, but still, as I said, Mayans are Mayans. Now it's sending the village back, gathering the food, And, well, look at the resources, guys. Look at the resources. They're amazing, you know? Even if the Vikings is good with the wheelbarrow, but... Okay, again, happens the same. No horse collar for both players. 500 food, 100 gold, and now with the double archery range. He's doing the archery range now. I mean... Red got double archery range, but he's not really using. He has pretty much for Castlage. Because right now... He's not doing a lot of farming. He's just gathering resources to go up to Castlage. Guys, the game... sorry guys, my voice is cuckoo. The game is just Castlage approach. As you can see, both are going to go Castlage, and then there we're going to see what is going to happen. And what is the Mayans going to do? He's going to make a second archery range, or he will go Eagles. I will go Eagles if you ask me. I don't know. It's true that with the Mayans you can dominate, you know. But there you go. Castlage as well. Few seconds difference. Now... the same village actually. How he catch up? Oh, because Red got some idle time. You see, guys? Red got some idle time, and that's definitely not the greatest. Okay. Okay, I will focus in those archers. By the way, I want to share a good news with you guys. I mean, I will let you know during the stream because some people was asking me yesterday. You know that we had to be in quarantine from Thursday because one close friend from my daughter positive on COVID. We got today the result from my daughter test, and she is negative, guys. So we are very happy. My daughter is so happy and relaxed because she is not infected. So we are strong, very strong, all good. And well, I only tell it from here. I know it's not the topic, but just use all the you know, follow all the rules that people say. My daughter always take, yeah, I know, he's with the mask all the time in the school, cleaning the hands all the time, trying to not be so close with the people, and according to the specialist, they say that that helps a lot to don't get infected, and well, to don't infect your parents, your granddaddies, you know. But you know, I'm not your daddy. Let's go. I have been a little bit affected this weekend, but now I feel relaxed, and my voice is cuckoo because when I knew, I was screaming with my daughter, you know, joking around like, Daniela, we're fine. Anyway, go to the game. Look at those archers. The archers are killing now because he got a lot. And with the Mayans being cheaper and 3 archery ranges, oh boy. He's the crazy Spaniard genes, yeah. Yeah, but look at the good advantage here with the Mayans. The Mayans, 1, 2, 3 tone centers. 3 tone centers right away. While the Vikings is going for elite skirmishes. He's gonna go ballistic. And honestly, this is going to be difficult. Because even if he's doing elite skirmishes, then Red can switch into Eagles. The game is being very, very passive, as we can see sadly in this kind of meso sieves, because except if you are getting Aztecs and then you go forward with a siege workshop, you go really aggressive. But the Mayans, if you are not going with the Eagles, is more like, okay, some booming, going with the archers, and try to get some kills here and there, but at the end is boom, 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 boom. And that TC is perfect. Like, this TC is covering the wood, he's covering the gold if he's coming, you can't make any damage there. And in this one, he's taking the wood and taking the stone. Now Red has a perfect position to dominate the later game. Now it looks like he's ahead, and Admiral Jisun is ahead because he got handcard, while Red not even wheelbarrow, now he's doing the wheelbarrow. And obviously that economy advantage gives a lot. Also it gets points from the archers, plus 2 armor, doing ballistic as well. But if he's not doing damage, and he won't, the Red should have a huge economy advantage. Now the archers are coming. The elite skirmishers will do the job, but he can't defend with that. And with those elite skirmishers, you won't kill. Oh, there is a lot of archers, but a lot of skirmishes as well. Need to go back, and now he... Ooh! He's raiding, man. Sorry, Red, do not notice. I can't believe what I'm watching here. I can't believe what I'm watching here. Look at Red Do not notice. Red, do not notice. He was facing here. And now in this area. Oh, wow. But still, how crazy are the Mayans? He is still the same villages. Why? Because he has 3 tones center, but blue is playing good. He's raiding, he's trying to go aggressive, and is still going. I really think that Eagles is the way to go. He went archers, but, well, his decision. Blue is raiding, playing a good game, going through the right side, to the left, all over. And now blue need to get more and more economy going, because his balance is definitely not the greatest. 23 on wood, now 14 on foot. Need to put more, as you can see. At least skirmishes, man. The decisions are crucial here. I mean, when you know that you are doing the right decision, because if the Vikings go with skirmishes, you think, okay, it's great against the Mayans, but imagine that the Mayans win Eagles, then those skirmishes are useless completely. Good thing is that red, if he wanted, can switch into that. What is he doing with those villages? Going at the back. Okay. You know what is incredible? What is really incredible that after all this raiding, you can see how red is still the same village, and yeah, and now with the Mangrel, and yeah, he's still in the game because the raiding was important, you know. But if yeah, and now he switched to Eagles. Exactly, that's the problem. Now 3 barracks, going to go Eagles. Oh boy. Did the +1 armor already. Saving some villages there, going for the lubricant, but now red need to really go aggressive, because if not, the Vikings will get the domination, the economy domination, right? But you can do it. You got siege, now he's doing double barrack, he has to be careful. Oh man, another villager down. Okay, he has to, and another villager down. Ay ay ay. Ay, 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 ay. Well, now doing the bozo. He's coming with the mangonel. He has to be careful. Need to make more eagles. Eagle warrior is gonna be the next one. He's gonna make now. Ooh. Now coming with the mangonel. He has to be careful. Bat. Okay. There you go. Mangonel down. And now the eagles will need to take over. But he's gonna be in time. That's the thing. Because he's coming also aggressive with the siege workshop forward. Look at the score difference. Now he's 7 villages ahead and a lot of army. A lot of army. So Admiral Ji-sun is playing good. He's playing good this first game. Let's see if he's gonna be a node. Because the Vikings has a great economy. But the Mayans as well. The Mayans as well, and he's coming aggressive too. But I insist, if now he's going a lot of eagles, what the skirmishes can do, that's the problem with this Mayan civilization. I hate the Mayans. Well, I don't, but playing against the Mayans is so difficult. You can see now how the Krobos will do more damage against those eagles. He has to be careful, but with the Mangonel and eagles, can dominate, can really dominate. And this is exactly what he's doing. Now he's doing supplies. He's gonna try to go now for the infantry, but man, red is unable to multitask. It's really unable to multitask. You listen the scream from the villagers. Ah, what's going on? Right? Now the eagles will take the mangonel. He has to be careful. But still, eagles and archers are still so dangerous. It's still coming with a lot of army, and now 16 villages more. Plus 2 eagles coming with the crossbows. Red is just struggling right now a lot. He's struggling a lot. Coming with the crossbows, he's gonna take those, and he has the hill. So let's see what is gonna happen. Okay. Taking another, and now taking everything there. He's gonna be an old eagles. He need to raid. I mean, the problem now for red is that he need to raid, but they see incredible. I insist. The Mayans is the only civilization that in this kind of situation can still alive. Doing a better micro here. Also taking that mangonel. What the hell? Going with the crossbows. Coming with the mangonel and with the crossbows as well. The castle is gonna be in front. Now he's starting to send men at arms. He needs the long swords. Men at arms is definitely not an oath. And there is some eagles. He's walling. Walling completely? Yes, he's wall. And red need to make more damage. Otherwise, the Vikings will dominate. The Vikings will dominate. But guys, after all that, red still have 31 farmers. It's true that he has no village on wood, but with 7 villages on wood, he still have 800 of wood. What the hell? Now he's coming with a lot of eagles. And taking a mango. Oof! Oof! Now the eagles can dominate. Let's see if they're going. Now, it's not the node, but he's gonna take the siege. That's the important. thing here, and now doing the castle, coming with more eagles. He has to be careful. I really think that blue is playing really nice, but probably is not gonna be enough. Coming with more crossbows. Now blue is not gonna notice. Blues don't know that the castle is there, where he should know that the castle is there. Why he's going to that area? No, man. Blue is doing now the first bad move in the game. A really bad move. This is not obsidian arrows, man. And now he's cleaning those. Okay. Let's see what is going to happen now. And more eagles going to take the skirmishers. How many eagles he got right now? 5 eagles, 3 plume marches, 82 villages, but guys, 106 villages. The boom, it's real. The boom, it's just brutal. But do we need a huge boom with the Mayans? We don't. The Vikings? Well, they don't need a lot of villages to go up to Imp, but in Imperial, even if there is infantry, I don't know. I still think that the Mayans are so dangerous. The resources are growing and growing for both players. 33 villages on foot, 26 on gold, and the game is going to Imp. Obviously, the Vikings with Berserkers can be sick. He has 28 army, now 16 military. Is 30 villages more. But the eagles are coming, and now blue is on the way to Imperial. He's doing a castle. He's gonna wall all the map. He's gonna wall because you need to wall. You don't want to get raided by those eagles, but he can't wall anymore. The eagles are coming, and now red is about to be up to Imperial, cleaning absolutely everything. This is starting to be really intense. This is long swords. Another problem for the Vikings, in my opinion, I don't know what you think, is the mobility. They don't have mobility. They don't have mobility while the Mayans got the mobility, and now the eagles are coming. The blue marches are there as well, but he has the castle. Now red is also on the way to Imperial. With 100 villages, you got an old village to dominate. It's crazy how a civilization like the Mayans can still in the game after blue doing a really good job. And you know what? Blue need to win this game, because he might feel like, man, I did everything to win, and I still unable to win this civilization. Is like depressive, really depressive. So who is winning the game, the Mayans or the Vikings? Obviously the Mayans need more castles, because plume march is gonna be needed to stop the infantry, the siege. But if he is able to raid, he might be able to kill a lot of economy. Obviously a lot more eagles are gonna be needed. How many barracks? How many Obamas? 3 barracks only. Okay. More eagles and plume marches. Here we are. 50 farmers, 43 villages on wood, and yeah, this is very balanced for Mayans. Mayans, 103 villages, 30, 30, 30, 30 on wood, 30 on food, 30 on gold, and oath. Now doing the hand card. He has all the abris already. Also ballistic. It's incredible. This civilization. The Mayans is just an incredible civilization, I'm telling you. That castle is just too greedy, because if red can see that castle, he's gonna be a DauT castle, I believe. He's gonna build or not. He's building or not. The eagles need to go there. Let's see if red is gonna notice. Red is still not in Imp. The military is here, but that castle is so important. He's not sending army, and he can't send army anymore. This battle with the trebuchet is gonna be crucial. Another good castle on the right side, +3 and chemistry. Let's see, because the castle is going to be up, and now he's starting to raid. But he can raid whatever. 130 villages. He can definitely raid. The infantry is there already. +2, +1, long swords. Red need to be careful. Now trebuchet are coming. How many? From both castles. On the left, you need to go take the relics and take the gold. There is a stone as well. And like I said, the raiding is now the key. The score is still ahead for blue with 180 population. Red is still not close to that population, but now it's gonna be very difficult to kill that castle as well, for both. But he's raiding with the eagles, and you don't need a lot to raid. As you can see, they keep villagers, raiding with the plumes, raiding with the eagles, and that's a problem. Traps are coming, and another trap here, while blue doesn't have yet the traps hitting. He's losing those, and well, more raiding and more raiding, guys. He's not doing yet the eagles upgrade. Why? Because honestly, if the Mayans is going plume archers, what the Vikings can do? The plume archers, fully upgraded, take, in my opinion, with a good micro, obviously, absolutely everything. I don't know if you agree, but the blue marches are just sick. He has a castle there, and another castle on the right side. This castle need to be alive, and obviously if he could make now a good amount of eagles here, he will take that trap. But no, he has a lot of infantry. And the good thing is that he is still raiding. Village is now the same. Even Sunjata has now more villages, as you can see, well, the same villages. But military numbers is so low. It's very, very low. Thank you so much for the subscription. Really appreciate it. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Okay, thank you guys for the soup. He's now moving. I'm gonna go and try to raid a little bit more. But now he can't raid. He got the infantry here. He got still 55 farmers, 23 villages on gold. Resources for red is still very solid. Trying to go with the infantry, trying to kill the trap probably, but he's gonna sacrifice so much units. I don't know if this is good. The castle is down, and now red is coming back from the damn hell, I'm telling you. The trap is gonna go down, but he took the castle already. And now he killed the other one. Taking the relic, repairing that one. If he's taking those trebuchets, and he will, red is now recovering. More villages than blue. And look at the Mayans' power. I was telling you, but you don't listen to me, because you guys don't listen to caster. But the Mayans are Mayans, and now he's gonna take the traps or not. He's not taking the traps, he's not microing properly. He's killing the villages, no! He's gonna kill the other trap? I don't know, he's being a little bit stubborn. You need to kill the traps. He's not killing the castle. That castle is very important. And now the eagles will take over. He's repairing the castle in time or not. 400 HP, coming with the eagles. Blue is still holding. 65 population. Now El Dorado! El Dorado, amigos, El Dorado. Military numbers is still not enough, but red, 140 villages, but no army yet. Blue marches not the lead, coming with the standard infantry, now going with the eagles. Those eagles are 100 HP. And now elite eagle warrior. I insist, Mayans in late game is gonna be unstoppable, because those eagles with 100 HP and plus 4, even if you are with the infantry, if you combine with the blue marchers, the mobility they have and how good they are, it's just brutal. He's doing onagers, in my opinion. Well, he's doing the onagers for the plumes, but he didn't expect the eagles to appear, and now it's gonna be a lot of eagles. Okay, well, let's see what is gonna happen, because what I really like from blue is that he has a lot of army still. 71 military. And he need to kill now. He don't want to let red to get all the Mayans' power. Now he's doing a castle, and let's see what is going to happen. Those blue marchers still not elite. That's the good thing. And now elite blue marchers. He need to be careful, and he is being careful. Now he has all the average in elite in the plumes. The plume archers and the eagles need to go back. You telling what I'm watching? Well, you will see if the game go longer. What I'm watching. Those eagles are still there, taking all the honors. And now with the plume archers taking the champions, and with the eagles will try to kill everything else. As you can see, those eagles need to move, need to go around, but it's still, man, blue has a lot of army. That's the good thing. He has a lot. He's gonna be champions now, but he's gonna kill the traps. Yeah, now he will. The traps are just dying super fast against that, but he need to repair the castle. He's buying the stone to repair, and he's gonna be able to hold the position or not. Ay. Look at those honors, but now the honors will go down. He just want to kill the traps, but he's gonna be able. Look at the trap! Alive! The trap alive is gonna kill like the owner's shot, and now it's still the trap is still alive. Those trebuchets are so crucial. Man, blue is just pushing. Look at the score. The score is still very, very close, but 165 population and 172. Mayans are Mayans. Now, finally, the military is dropping from blue, and that's a big problem. He's going to repair with more villages, and now need to kill the trap. He's trying, but those blue marches are taking over. Those blue marches are just gonna eat all the archers. Oh, man. Need to be careful. That castle need to go down. Otherwise, oof. But he's going with the Eagle Warriors and killing the honest. Taking, I told you, absolutely everything. I told you that the Mayans, if the game go longer, but people was telling in the chat, what is Mem watching? Well, I know what I'm watching. And the Mayans, you don't want to fight the Mayans in Imp, because the longer the games goes, the better for the Mayans. But well, yeah, I'm crazy, I'm drunk, I'm unpredictable. 3 castles, blue only 1 castle. So, if red is gonna rate his economy, what he has to defend? Well, the stone walls. Oh no, it's 2 castles, sorry, he has another here. Alright, I don't know what I'm watching, you are right. And now, he's gonna try to raid. Let's see. Score, Sunjata is ahead. 174 population. Villa is almost the same. More army for Sunjata. And here we are with another castle in top of that hill. You know what they need? Ooh, it's doing the skirmishes. The skirmishes upgrade. And they need rams. And now blue is doing 2 castles more. Damn, that's strong. But guys, he's wasting a lot of champions. A lot of champions, and now he's gonna raid with the eagles. And those eagles are, or probably, if he's going there, gonna kill all those villas and won't be that castle up. Now, there we go. Rams are coming. Those blue marches are taking absolutely everything. Score difference, 1,000 score difference. 1,000 score difference already for red. Unbelievable comeback with the Mayans. And now, 73 military. 73 military. And who is the player that was complaining about what I was watching? Who is? Is he gonna say something in the chat now? Or he's now... Well, I'm telling you, man, you can't let the Mayans go for the late game. But let's see, because blue is still playing good, man. It's still playing good. Obviously, I'm joking. Blue still has some really good chances. He still seems to have some good map control. He has 3 relics, red 2 relics as well. Now he's doing the last attack. Vikings economy also are great. Problem with the Vikings is that the cavalry is pretty much useless. Now he's raiding and he's gonna try to go siege workshop and break in. For that he's doing fortified walls. The Rams are coming. He need to go and he can. There's few trebuchet and both with 75 military. 75 military. Lot of blue marchers and well, it's so complicated now, in my opinion. He need to keep those castles. If he's not keeping those castles, then blue has no chances. Here, he's going forward. He's doing the architecture. We need to see rams for both players. Siege rams. Actually, this is what blue is not doing well. He's not doing rams and he has a lot of food. While red, it's siege ram activated with only 33 farmers. He got the most on wood. But siege rams are coming, guys. Siege rams are coming, and the siege rams can be definitive. Can be definitive because you can push the buildings so quick. Really, really so quick. Let's see if it's gonna happen. Why he's doing fortified walls? Oh, because he's walling as well. Is this open? No, he's walled completely. Okay. Some champions trying to raid. Thank you for the soup. And now that castle. Look at the army. The honor shot, you have to be careful. Sticking the honors, he can now. There's a lot of farming. Man, blue marches and those skirmishes. Guys, those skirmishes are like 2 units. They are shooting two arrows. So you can see how right now, even if the battle seems to be close, little by little, he's gonna take red absolutely everything. 1 trap only alive, and that castle is almost in the hell. When he's killing that castle, the rams will take the traps, then he will take the buildings. And even if he's doing some damage here with the champions, the push on the left and the push in the south is gonna happen. The score is still very close, but now the siege rams, and this is only the first game. It's gonna kill the voice for me. The castle is still alive. Now he needs to kill the trap. He has no stone to repair, and that castle is almost down. But not being down because in the last second he's killing the trebuchet, and now red is pushing him back completely with 53 farmers in the bank, which is a lot. Sell food, amigo. But guys, he's breaking, and when he's sending some eagles here, his economy will go to the damn hell. Mayans are Mayans for a reason, and in players that are close in skills and similar positions, the civilization matters a lot. Obviously, you need to play properly, and Sunjata, AK no more as Mr. Beep, because I think this guy is Mr.YO. He's really good in late game. We all know that he's really good in late game and not as smooth and clean in early game like we saw in this game, because he wasn't playing that great. And well, it's looking like him, in my opinion. I don't know if you agree. Now he's getting some unit kills. He's gonna lose with the Plume Marchers. Now he's gonna take the Onagers. He's trying to kill those Onagers. The skirmishes are now really great from the Mayans. Okay. And some skirmishes there. Ooh, it's not. No, he didn't notice that. Still now siege ram from blue. This reminds me a little bit for those Rayside Fortress games going only with the rams. Problem now is that, like I said, that when there is no goal, well, Plume Marchers are so tanky. They are very cheap. And then skirmishes, there is no pikes involved because there is no cavalry, siege rams, and gonna be a little difficult to finish the game because, as you can see, both got a lot of army. Yeah, he has a lot of food. He should sell. I don't know why he's not selling. Sell everything. He should be on 1,000 food. Yeah, he's a lot of food, but he's not selling. Now, the last upgrades from the Mayans, cross rotation, he's getting the hill advantage. He's trying to make another castle. Another castle here. Why he got that stone? How he got that stone? Seriously? I don't know. Anyway, he keeps trying to come. So, is the Vikings gonna be able to dominate in late game? Well, he seems to be doing. Now more rams. He has to be careful. That castle is going down. And here, he's not really pushing. Red is not really pushing anymore. And now blue is coming back from the hell. That castle is going to be down. Ay, ay, ay. He's repairing the castle, but it's not going to be a node. The castle is down. Red Fall is a little bit sleepy trying to go in, but he's not going to make damage on the left. He was a little bit sloppy here. And now, with the rams and the skirmishes, he's going to be able to push. I don't know. This is a lot of skirmishes. And here, he's raiding a little, but there is 2 castles with only 1 ram. Not gonna do anything at all. Okay, the game keep going, and now we see how red is struggling. Why? Because blue is playing better right now, and with many elite skirmishes, he's doing the job. It's true that red can still mass some eagles, but he needs a lot more eagles than what he's doing. Okay. He's doing now more archery ranges. Is here raiding, but he can. He's doing some berserkers. Remember that he has 1 relic more. And blue keep coming. What makes no sense is that blue can win to the Mayans with the skirmishes. Why? Because the skirmishes from Mayans are much better than the Vikings. So, if blue win with the skirmishes, is because he might be playing much better than red. But you can see this stupid Mayan civilization how make few eagles and push it back completely. It's incredible. It's really incredible how with few villages you just make an incredible army. A really incredible army. And we will see if he's gonna be able to keep pushing back or not. Blue marchers and just more skirmishes. Score again for red. Okay? And resources finally selling a lot more. Military numbers again, red with more. He got the hill advantage here. He never got onagers. Now he need to go back, but he's spamming and here he will lose. Won't be able, and they are just now going for the trash. Well, for a first game is not bad. If all the games are going to be like these guys, remember to call your job and tell that tomorrow, Monday, you are not going to work because you are watching the grand finals. Okay, guys, start to call your job. You are going to stay in my channel for a couple of days, and well, he's gonna be here. I won't be with my wife as well, so take it easy, guys. Take it easy. Let's go. Taking Monday off, okay? If you are working on internet because of this stupid pandemic, you know, just call and say, I'm working, let's go. Anyway, we keep going and see 69 beautiful numbers, 73. Military numbers almost the same. Population, red a little bit more. He's gonna do what? Well, blue need to make a lot more buildings. And he's doing more barracks. He's doing more eagles. Well, he has some. Still, like I told you, red needs siege. Without siege, not gonna be able to finish. But insist, these skirmishes should never die against the Vikings. Impossible, you know? Like really, really impossible. How to die against that when they get the upgrades? It will be hilarious, right? So let's see if it's gonna happen. Obviously, one relic ahead is important, and now the plume marches are behind. He don't want to put two forward because the plumes die against skirmishers. He's still sending champions, but the champions, they don't arrive. Look, they almost never touch. The champions are all dying. Look at the champions, guys. They all die before give a single hit. Blue is still with a lot of units, and sadly we don't know how many barras they have, because now this doesn't appear on capture age. But if you check the dot, the small dot, it seems that Blue is producing more from more buildings, you know? We don't know the total, but he's producing more, and that's why he keep the numbers much ahead. So Vikings economy is gonna help him to dominate. Well, see trams, he keep going, need to produce a lot more. He has 75 skirmishes, guys. Oh my god. 75 skirmishes. 75 skirmishes is a lot. A lot, you know? A lot. Okay. Okay, let's see. He coming now here, and how many? Well, he got the hill advantage. He got the hill advantage here, and he need to be careful, guys. Military numbers. Red has now how many? 68, 86. Still going. Ooh, the relics. The relics. Look at Blue, man. Going with the relics. I mean, he mind that now it's taking the relics. He need to make a monastery at the back. And without the relics, big problems, amigo. So, is Blue gonna be able to win the game? Wow. Because if it's happening, I will be really impressed. Honestly, really impressed. Because these skirmishers should dominate, honestly. I think Blue just have more production all the time. That's why he has more army. Well, the army now is similar. Yeah, but it's very difficult now. Oh, he's doing spears. I like it. He still have some rams. The rams are doing the job. They are working as a shield. I don't see Red with any ram. He needs to take the relic. And what Blue is doing all the game is pushing completely. Well, one of those super long games that the guy who is more patient is gonna take over. Obviously, you don't want to lose the plumes. Just look how he is really dealing with those plumes. Blue is taking also the hills, as you can see. 86 army, 80 military. Population is almost the same for both, but seems to be now hard, very hard. Okay, the ram is gonna help, finally. This is what he needs, more rams. The plume archers need to go to the left because the champions are here. If he's not sending, he's gonna have problems against those champions. And now the plume archers will deal with those. There you go. And few eagles finally, yes. But he needs to take the relics back. Otherwise, oof, it won't be able, man. It won't be able. As you can see, he's gonna take another ram. Yeah, both are killing the rams. Yeah, but they are at the limit. And these relics, losing the relics can't really cost the game to Red. And Blue can start to take over. Okay, has to be careful. 78 army, 87. And it seems, man, that even with the Mayans, he can't do the job. And the Vikings is gonna take it? Oh boy. Oh really, boy. Well, very strong. He's still going with more eagles. The hill advantage all the time. The hill advantage all the time. 85 army. Well, it's still going. We can, guys, remember to call your office. Monday off. Yeah, now the ram is gonna help a lot. It's helping a lot. You can see. Yeah, it's the hill for sure. He needs to recover that hill. If he's recovering that hill, and that's what Red is doing right now, trying to go, sending the ram, he's very, very close. Guys, limit resources for blue right now. Red is also at the limit, but seems to be able to hold a little bit more now. I don't know. Yeah. The siege ram, man. And now the eagles. Oh my god. He's extremely close. Extremely close. He need to go and take the relic. He's gonna go and take the relic. He's coming. There is a monk. He's trying to get it. He's healing those blue marches and now getting the heal back. What a game. He's gonna be decided by nothing but minimum details. Now he's coming. The relics are going to be back. Red is taking the hill again. What the hell? Blue got the opportunity. Obviously, there's not a lot of map. There's skirmishes as well. Need to be careful of you're gonna lose the resources. Blue need to probably go to that hill again. Now the relics are going back. He need that goal. He knows. It's incredible how he has been fighting in downhill and holding. What the hell? 91 army, 83. Just look at the cell resources. Now, MBL resources, guys. Balance economy with 0, 0, 0. Unbelievable. Now, light caps. No, he's not doing. And now taking those heal advantage. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. And now the ram, bye-bye. But with the hill, he has to be careful. He's gonna go and take the other relic, probably. How is blue doing? Well, blue economy. 0 idols. Red, 1 idol. No idols at all. He's still raiding with more skirmishes. But honestly, have the feeling that the most villages they lose, the most army they will do. Ay. Keep coming. And now he's coming back with the siege rams. He's incredible. Now he's gonna take the relic. Finally getting back the relics. Now he's kill advantage for blue again. The eagle, well, small details. Super long game. And who is gonna be more patient will take the game. There is almost starting to be not wood. Guys, I don't want to see these players in islands. Oh, please. After this game, probably if red is winning, it's islands. Oh my goodness. Oh my. We love this game, but guys, I'm not a masochist, you know? I'm really not a masochist. Seriously. Anyway, let's see. Now red with more army. Blue, almost the same. It's incredible. Well, 3 hours in islands is impossible, because there's no resources. Siege rams, now keep coming. More skirmishes. 87 villages, guys. 87 villages. He keep losing the villages. All the time. And now raiding here. He's coming with the stables, sending buildings forward. But the middle is so important. He's gonna be able. Guys, red is starting to be with really few villages. But is 50 farmers and 20 lumber as an oath? I don't know. It's maybe an oath. Now those blue marches taking all those villages. This is good. The rams here is really good. Rams and skirmishes, you need to clean all this because you want to avoid those raiding. But then blue is coming again. Blue is coming again. Sorry guys, he's doing more eagles. The eagles need to go to the barracks, to the rams. That's why he's trying to gather more. And military numbers, again. Ooh. Oh well, he's taking those. He's doing a scouts, guys. Scouts +2, okay. The eagles are coming. And with those eagles and skirms, he's gonna put it back again. Crazy game. I'm taking a little bit more calm down because now they are unable to push, guys. I mean, they don't have siege. The problem is that they don't have siege. So, the player that is able to mass a little bit more siege might win the game. I'm surprised that blue didn't make a single onager for a while. Because the onagers here now can't really do the job. Like, imagine 2 onagers here can destroy. Now red is doing the pikes because he sees some scout light can, but he just need to kill the stable. Shouldn't be a problem, you know. He's doing the pikeman upgrade, but resources 100 villages again, 90 military coming with the skirmishers. The rams, he need to go and take the stables. He's not going. The ram is pretty much AFK, and now he's still with more and more army. 97 military. Red is starting to have insane amount of army all over the map, and here we are with a siege ram gonna take this stable. And well, about the numbers with 91 and 71, it's just controlling them. if he controlled them properly. That's it. Blue marchers are coming. Where he's sending the army? Yeah, I think the gather point is not correct now. On the right, still nothing happening. Yeah, some raiding is needed. They are now not really multitasking, like, not going anywhere. Not going anywhere, seriously. Okay. Yeah, those siege rams are gonna take the... not all the stables. I think he's coming. Gonna take the ram. I mean, it's very important. It's really, really important. Red is not microing at all. Like, he's fighting in the downhill again, and that's very difficult. Obviously, he wants to kill the rams. It's like his goal right now. And that's why he's not paying attention here and losing a lot of skirmishes. It's still good army, yes. He's just spamming now everything, but not paying attention on that. He's paying more attention to save those villages. And now Red lost a lot. He's still good army, but losing a lot here. Losing a lot. And sending more rams. Vikings economy is very strong, but now it's okay for both. They got all the upgrades, so shouldn't be any problem. And remember that resources last longest for the Mayans. Okay, blue marches, spikes. Need to raid. Problem for Red is that he's never raiding blue. And that's why I'm very surprised that blue could not still do the job. Now doing pikes. He's doing pikes more than eagles. He's coming with rams. I told you that the key is the siege. So, if he's able to have a lot of siege, oh boy. Yeah, but he has eagles, okay. Siege workshop. Yeah, but you need a lot more. Like a lot more. This is not eagle. It's coming still with more skirmishers. At the end, they both are still getting some gold. Okay, Plume marches at the back, standing skirmishers. And who is producing? Oh. Yeah, you see how blue is constantly producing? Well, not red at all. Seems like blue is being faster, but red is holding because his units are better. So, for me, blue is playing a little bit better than red, but then red got better civ, and that's why he is still in the game, honestly. I don't know if you agree, guys. Seriously, I think it is like this. You know? Like red got the skirmishes that are better. Arbors also a few eagles, while now blue, it's only skirmishers, and red need not only more buildings. He has buildings, you know? He got a lot of buildings, but he need to use them. If he's not using them, problems. Real problems. Yeah, well, he's still with 90. Now he's using more, but when he's doing pikes, he's not doing the skirmishers. Yeah, okay. Still 84. And as I told you, he need to kill all the buildings. The buildings is the key. When Red is able to mass rams, he will be able to do it. And then my question is, you are playing a best of 7 and their first game is that long. Do you think this can affect their performance? Because I believe that it definitely can. Like, obviously, being recorded game is good because they can take a break and play, you know, more relaxed. But this might be exhausting. And some players might not notice, but some others might really notice, you know? And the performance is very important in the long run if the series are long. First game, as you can see, still 1 hour 30 minutes. Now he's coming with few champions. Army, still more for blue. Now is the first time that he's raiding a little bit on his economy. It's gonna be used when some players just get out of economy. And here we are now, taking the buildings. And is he getting close to those buildings? Blue? Oh guys, blue has no wood. This is the only wood he's taking. Is this? Ay ay ay. If blue is gonna be without wood very soon. Well, red is also struggling, but well, oh my god, what a game. What a game. Infected by Island's spirit. Yeah, now he's raiding as well. Red doesn't have a lot of wood either. Well, he can take the Lumbercans, but yeah, well, we will see. They are with big problems now. Well, some eagles and skirmishes are coming. As you can see, those eagles are so powerful, man. One eagle is taking a lot. Like a lot. And he keep coming. And now, have you noticed, guys, that red keep those plume marches alive during the whole game? During literally the whole game. Incredible how he's just using them. Not losing at all. He's having those the whole game, man. He's even healing them with the monks. Now he's going back. I don't know if he's gonna go there to deal. Yeah, he's going to that area, I think. Okay, get the heal. And now he's attacking in this area. As I told you, little by little, soon without the wood. Now he's taking another Lumbercan. And it's gonna be a macro game. And the macro game, it's in my opinion being now for red. Now 100 villies, only 88 villies. The blue marches are coming. And now he can take so many villies on wood. And that's bad for blue. Really, really bad. Because his wood is right now almost at the limit. As you can see. He needs to be careful, still with the hill. Still with the hill. Not good to take this battle here. On the left, he's still attacking. But he's coming with champions. It's not an oath. The plume marches is definitely the best units he got right now alive. And when he's using the plumes, he's able to take everything at the back. As you can see there. Okay, military numbers are still similar. But now, only the left part is looking good for blue. In the middle, seems to be pushing back. On the right, it's even wall here. And the plume marches. Okay, all together. Military numbers 80. What the hell, 100 army again from blue. This game will never finish, guys. Take it easy. Those light caps, +4, +2, obviously. Really bad light caps. They die super easy, as you can see. Look, they just get destroyed. Now the wood is the key in the game. Who is gonna control the wood, will control and win the game. Yeah, military numbers still more for blue. But if now red is killing all the Lumberjacks, and this is exactly what he's doing with the plumes, oh boy, big problems. Wood, now nothing, 0 wood. There will be a point that you can't replace the military. And red knows, he's going back. He never lose the plume archers. Look at that, he never. And now going with the siege rams, the score is increasing and it's an incredible game. But the Mayans, red is taking the game at the end. I don't know, but what the hell. Plume archers, play skirmishers, and now getting the hill. Just look how well, he lost few, okay, but he's still using them so good in my opinion. Okay, well, maybe not. Maybe it's too early to call it. Yeah, maybe it's too early. Blue is not gonna give up, and now we still have the hill advantage. And now pushing back. Ay. Well, blue is not gonna give up. Not gonna give up. Blue marches going to the Lumberjacks again. And here we are. Yeah, but I feel that, I mean, if he got more, I mean, now doing pikes. Okay. Now doing pikes as well. But pikes against the Mayans. I insist the wood is the key here. And, well, he got 45 on wood. But look at how those villages are. Yeah, there is no resources, guys. No resources at all. The only wood is here. So, here's the game, guys. Resources for red. Blue, no economy, guys. No economy. He only need to send everything here. And incredible, but after 1 hour and 40 minutes, the game will be decided by this spot. If he could make a tower, someone could make a tower here buying a stone. Imagine if red buy 100 stone and make a tower here. That's it. I don't know if you agree. Still blue, 100 army. But it's gonna be this 100 army, an old army to hold? Maybe. Let's see. He got the hill, and that's amazing. And now red, well, red has this wood. That's the good thing for him. Okay. He's not using. He could sell and buy 100 stone and make a tower here. That would be deadly. He's not doing. And now blue, still sending, man. Still sending army to this area. Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous game already. Oh my goodness. 100 villages and 100 army. 100 army, 50, 60. Ay, Sunjata. Sunjata that it's struggling now. Being in problems, losing also a lot of villages on his wood is also at the limit. So maybe blue is gonna be able to take the game. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Okay, but the eagles, man. When the eagles appear, I know, oh, but there's champions, man. There's few champions as well. Where's the Blue Marchers? Not many Blue Marchers anymore. The score is still getting closer. Now a Ram appeared. 95 army. Blue, is taking the game? I don't know. Who the hell is getting this game? He still have a lot of resources, Red, while Blue is at the limit. But now he's taking this spot. He's taking this spot, but he's gonna be able to take it forever. He needs to send the pikes. The Ram is down. Those villages are now going down as well. Oh my goodness, I don't know. The Eagles appear and there is no champions now. Do you listen to the music in the background? It's the end of the soundtrack. My soundtrack from the medieval war, Total War, is 2 hours. Now, guys, Red again. Get the numbers. It's incredible. It's really incredible. It's like a big push here by Blue, but if you don't get it, you don't get it. You know? Because now is the end of the resources. No more wood. Guys, no more wood for Blue. He got it still here, the Mayans. Let's see the army. He's still sending. Obviously, Red doesn't have any wood at all. And, well, getting the hill. 82 army, 70 army is incredible. That the game is gonna be decided for the one who is getting the last wood. Oh man. The second arrow only makes 1 damage. Well, it's something. And there is the pikes and then Blue marches. As you can see. Now, 0 wood to remake the army, guys. 0 wood to remake that army. Need the hill. Need to go those eagles and those Blue marchers. And those villages are all going away. It's incredible. But there is no more resources in the game. No resources in the game. What the hell? What the real hell? But guys, Blue has 100 army. Red, 50. So, Blue can win the game. Blue can win the game. Well, but more food. Also 3 relics. I don't remember the last time I saw a Arabia game that is finished. Oh, there's some wood. Yeah, it's the last wood, guys. It's the last wood. And Blue at the end. Incredible or not. Ooh, it's still here also. He's still here. No. No army, man. No army. Sundiata is losing the game. Sundiata is losing the game with the Mayans and the Vikings. Blue, Admiral Jisun. In my opinion, Jordan is taking the game. Is this Jordan, guys? Or you can't believe that it's Jordan. 200 population, 120. Look at the score. And now, the Eagles are gonna be the Eagles and Oath. Look at those villages, idle. Population going down. And the GG is gonna be cold. The GG is gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold or not? It's gonna be cold? Aye, well. No resources, man. No resources. Incredible. Well, during all the game, it was looking that Blue was getting more production all the game. All the game, you know? And this is exactly what is happening in this game. Honestly, this is, in my opinion, a good play by both, but for me, a much better game played by Blue. Because I insist, I really believe that Red got better save. Also the bonus with the skirmishes. And now he's unable to do anything. No, the game is over! GG call! GG call, well play! GG, well play! Admiral Jisun won after being attacking 1 hour and 47 minutes. 1 hour and 47 minutes, amigos. That was the game number 1. And now, you know, I am happy because, guys, you know why I'm happy? Because since Admiral Jisun won,
thank you for following.
We don't have to cast islands. After that game, if I have to cast island game, I'm going, man. I'm living, you know. What? I didn't check the statistics. Oh my god. No! I went at the back. Ah! Titanic! I clicked it back. I'm sorry, guys. But I was sick and, well, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what I'm clicking. Really good game. Admiral won the game. A la mierda. Okay, guys, game number 2 is about to start after an epic game, as we have seen, right? Well, we are ready to rumble game number 2, and it is going to be, let me check, cross, guys. Cross game, and Admiral G soon. I have to click here. Let's put Admiral G soon as a blue, Sunjata as a red, okay? And well, Hans and Berbers, right? Ooh, I prefer Hans, but Berbers can be very strong too. Can be very strong. Go for the bettings and, well, do you mind, guys, if I take the casting a little bit more quiet, more calm than usual? I need, because this is gonna be an incredible long day. We have already 1 hour and 30 minutes streaming, and we have seen one game, only one game. Sunjata has Hans. He has the pawn very easily located close to his base in the corner, but blue as well. Stone is at the back. Gold is on the left. Paris is in front. He can wall here, and then this part of the map is, well, really well defended. Well, let's see the goal here on the left. Okay, Paris in front. Stone on the right side. And, well, these kind of games, the first game, you need to be very strong, you know? Very strong psychologically, because after almost a 2 hours game might be dangerous, you know? What happened with the game? Did it crosses? 1 second, guys. We keep going, amigos. And, well, this map depends how you play. We have seen many times this map, and we have seen how being defensive here is kinda risky, tricky. Obviously, both civilizations can go aggressive here, but I don't know what civilization you prefer. I prefer the Hans. Actually, I prefer the Mayans in the previous game too, and you have seen how the Vikings could win. I mean, the gameplay is so important, so if you are playing great, you know, that matters a lot. Now, he's gonna make the dog here. Obviously, the dog will be, you know, it's good. There is a swordfish, okay? But guys, if he's not walling and deny that dog, first good Titanic for red. And blue is going right away to deny that one. Well. Well, this is a terrible play by red. A terrible play by red, because you usually wall, palisade, and take the fish, you know? Exactly that. But why he didn't do that before, you know? Anyway, it's just a village. Exactly, man. Now he's ahead 2 villages. Why? One ahead with the fish, and one ahead, another one with the villager, you know? Yeah, so blue is already ahead like a lot, you know? Like a lot. Because those are resources you are gathering. I mean, the timing is important. Of course, it's not gonna decide the game, but it matters. It really matters. Anyway, he's doing the loop now. Let's see Devil Order. 23 population. He's gonna have the resources? Yes, he will. To go up. And now, Loom, and he will go up too. Yeah, he will have exactly 1 villager less. And a few seconds, you know? We have another fishing ship. And we'll go up. Okay. And he lost the scout too. Wow. In these kind of games that are that close, all those small details start to add a lot. And now without the scout, you don't know what your opponent is doing. You have no idea what your opponent is doing. Taking the DS is very important, it's solid. And blue is now coming with a villager. Blue is walling all the map, while red is going for the land. But if he's gonna be in feudal age, you need to avoid that he is coming here. Red, I don't know if he saw it. He probably didn't notice, but now he's sending a villager as well. But he's sending to a pond that there is nothing, you know? And the dog is here. I mean, this game, this map is super predictable. So this is not a surprise. The right decision here for red is to make a galley as soon as he reach really feudal age. Let's see if he's gonna make it. The truth also is that he's doing the barrack and gonna go probably stable, because it's a completely different approach. He's going for scouts. While red, double dog. Okay, red can see it, but he has no resources to make a fire galley because he need a dog here. Oh wow. A subscription, 13 moons. Thank you, man. Welcome, amigo. Well, he's gonna lose the fish. He can see both dogs, and he's gonna lose the fish. He's doing the scouts or not? He's doing now the scouts. It really seems red playing much slower than blue. Okay. Yeah, he's losing the galleys. I mean, he's losing the fish easily right now. Yeah, I mean, this is very sloppy. Now blue is fully wall, so well, he's gonna make another dog in the other side. Okay, he's gonna take that one. Taking the villager, that's fine. Remember that even if this looks really good for blue, it's also, this takes a lot of resources. And he's not producing anything yet, you know, he's gonna drop the food, okay. And now he has one dog here and another in this area. So at the end of the day, he's not in that terrible position, like he's 2 villages behind only. After losing 5 fishing ships, you know. He's doing the Tone Watch, now going for the berries. While blue is not even going for the berries, and now doing the barrack. Okay, let's see what red is gonna plan to do now. He's gonna mine gold, he's not even on gold. So, okay. He's doing a fire galley. He should do a galley, not a fire galley, seriously. But, well. Yeah, he can see that he's going to all the corners. 3 on gold, and... Oh, that was good, man. That was good. And now... Nah, that's gonna get it. He's gonna get that one. He's getting that villager. Well, trying the speed, but... Got it. Took the villager. And now... He's gonna make a galley. He needs a galley here. A galley is needed. So at the end of the day, 6 villages more. Because he still have all the fishing ships here. Alive. Okay? He's doing the mill, not yet. He's doing some spears. But now he needs an archery range, red. Otherwise, problems. Real problems. He's doing the fire galley and trying to get this one. Still doing more fish in this one. But obviously he's behind. 6 villages already behind. But he has good amount of farms. While blue, no farms at all. So, red economy is still working. He has 6 villages on berries and farmers. Well, you can see 19, 15. Obviously, he's ahead. But remember that the efficiency with the fishing ships is going down. Slowly it's going down. So the farming is really important too. Obviously, extra population is better, you know? But not for long. Now, it's stable. Because look at the resources. He's about to go castle age. But red is about to go too. Good resources as well for both. And now that one. Ah, a tower here. Is that important? We will see if it's that important. No, no, that tower is a good tower. He's gonna make it, that tower. He wants to take that dog, that corner. He has several outposts, and he needs to make the plasmid to go up. He has the plasmid, blue, but red. Red got the plasmid? Not really. He needs to do it. Game very close right now. And with the scouts, just kill the galleys. And with the 2 galleys, yeah, he's ahead for sure. And now, Castle Age. Red can't go Castle Age because he needs to rush the plasmid. Here you go. And now, he's gonna take the fish. He needs to repair. There you go. And that village is bye-bye. Because of that, he's taking that galley, that corner. That's good. Castells as well. 35-second difference. He's 3 villages ahead. Now, double is stable. He's gonna go camels. He's gonna go knights. What? I believe he will do camels. Red need to explore. And when he explores, he will notice that there is 2 stables. But he didn't explore yet. Now he's gonna take the spear, and the stables are here. But he can't see it. Not for now. But now, he's there, and the stables appear. So he knows exactly what to do. Obviously, fighting against Berbers is gonna be risky, tricky. Because he need to wall, man. And now need to wall. I don't know if it's gonna be in time. 50 seconds. He need to wall a lot. Village difference is nothing. The game is extremely close. And now, ooh, he's gonna go Cav Archers. Seems like the right choice. What do you think, guys? I mean, how you go knights against Berbers? You can't go knights against Berber. So definitely this seems to be the right decision. But you need to wall, or Berbers will dominate. Amigos, he's doing knights. He's going for the knights. Okay. More galley upgrade. I'm trying to get this corner. Now red has to be careful. Can he him this? Yes, he can. And need another fire galley. He's gonna deny that. We will see. Blue has the fish untouched. Only 3 farmers. He has a lot of farms. That helps a lot. And now 3rd archery range. He's walling, but he needs to wall on the left. And then both players will be fully walled. If he's not walling, then the damage will happen. And this is exactly what is gonna happen. The damage will happen. Another villager will go down if blue pay attention. Red is there. He got the Cav Archers. He need to move those villagers. He's gonna have the Tone Watch. But Red, sloppy boy. Red, he cannot see you, man. Oh my god. You can see how the multitasking for both players has been slow in that moment, because they has been there for like 10 seconds and, well, didn't notice. But the Cav Archers are coming. Now husbandry. Gold mining upgrade, +1 armor. And we have KGB operative. Thank you for the 2nd moons. Really appreciate it. And he's here with the galleys. Okay. Remember that he got war galley upgrades. And that's a problem. And now red, it is in big problems already. Ay, ay, ay. He's getting raided. Knight and camels. He doesn't have an oath Cav Archers. Village is only 4 difference. But he... Ooh, this... Now it's open because he has deleted. He need to palisade. Gonna make the gate. And he need to wall. For me, red is playing very sloppy. Blue has walled all the map in minute 5. Just in quotes. You know, very early. And him in 23 minutes is still open. That makes no sense. When you see that your opponent is fully walled, you have to wall, man. Otherwise, nothing you can do, man. Seriously, nothing you can do. And now, guys, red is losing absolutely everything. Titanic, guys. Titanic, because he break it or he wasn't even wall, and lose a lot. 7 villages behind. The market. And look at those Cav Archers. Okay. He's going with the Cav Archers. He's going to the mining camp. He's going back. He's going to the TC, and a lot of villages on gold. A lot of villages on gold. Well, this is game, guys. He can't stop the Berbers, even more if he's not walling. He is still raiding all the time. 2-tone centers, chain in armor, and now domination, guys. Domination. Yeah, man. Anyway, 2-tone centers and only 1 TC. Red economy, 10 villages behind. We can see, we have seen in this map bigger comeback than this. Remember that this Lamb versus Winchester in the qualification, but this looks so difficult here. Really difficult. Trying to micro. The camels are not that great, you know, and the cav archers can do the job. But the problem is the economy difference. And now losing even here those. And those knights has been without the bloodlines. +2, but without bloodlines or camels. Red has 0 corners. Blue, all the corners. How you win in cross without a single pawn? It's possible to win without a single pawn? Oh boy. He needs ballistic. That he has ballistic? I'm not sure if Red got ballistic. I mean ballistic husbandry. It's a lot of cav archers. Still doing more. Now the cav archers are much better than it was a few months ago. But I don't know if this is enough. And blue is about to make a castle, and then remember what we didn't talk about. The camel archers. Camel archers are used amazing. Has to be careful, blue. Now he's losing some units that he shouldn't lose. Now, this is not a good move by blue. Still losing a lot of camels. Red now is doing an amazing job here. A really good job. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Taking everything, man. Everything there. And now ballistic. Army now. Drop it a lot. Be careful, blue, or you will throw the game. Oof. Take it, man. With villages, right? Yeah, why not? 1 HP. And another TC. Hands are hands, but 4 corners, guys. 4 corners is the way to go. He's doing a castle, and that's the problem. How you deal now with the camel archers? You need to wall. You need to use those cav archers. Let's see. A couple of knights are coming. Is he gonna go right now or not? He will. That's the TC, but don't go there. He was ballistic. No thumbprint though. He got Bozo, so the advantage is pretty much in everything. Military, economy upgrades, timing, map control, everything. Now taking the knights. Okay. He's 22 villages ahead, guys. 22 villages ahead. He's doing an outpost, and he's losing another village here. Oh boy. Oh really, boy. Why not? This castle is perfect. You don't need to go forward. When you are that ahead, why to take a risk that he's coming with the cav archers, kill you or the village in the process, and then you lose the advantage. He only need to keep booming, doing more camels, camel archers, and he win the game. He doesn't need to take any risk. 31 farmers, 7 farmers. How Red can come back with 7 farmers? I don't know, but doesn't look like something realistic. Yeah, it's so many cav archers, that's truth. Let's see if those with thumbprint can do the job. There's no wheelbarrow for any of the players. The cav archers now it's absolutely dangerous, but you need to kill villagers. If you don't kill villagers, you are dead. He's gonna go rams. He's dreaming. He's really dreaming. I mean, Red has no idea about what's going on in the game. In my opinion, he really has no idea. I don't know if you agree, but no idea. Well, probably. I mean, Hans is very common on this one, you know. Hans is super common on this one. Absolutely. Okay, taking few villagers. Still 8 farmers, man. I mean, Red need to do a lot more farms. He wall already, but he's doing more rams. He's gonna take the TC maybe, but you need to go in his economy. That he knows that there is a castle? Yes, he knows. So he knows exactly what he's doing. And now ballistic will borrow. He's gonna try to attack. We will see. Village different is insane. It's really insane. Yeah, he need to mass cav archers. Okay. Let's do now the camel archers. Okay. 2 rams, but now those camel archers are so deadly. He's taking some fish. He's gonna take the relics even. Whoa. Okay. That's solid at this point, taking the relics. Yeah, he's losing a Belier, no problem. And more archery ranges. Well, the only chance is to push with crazy amount of army, like going full hands. But look at blue, a second castle. But now the rams are coming. It's so many cav archers. The rams will help on the siege. Oof. Okay, he's gonna kill Belize, that's for sure. And gonna kill quite a lot here. The rams are coming. And now, in that spot, he might kill a lot of camels too. Nah. He's fine. Blue is playing good. Blue is playing good and solid. Now I need to be careful. Those camel archers are great. And now that castle will defend completely. He can't push. He's doing the diagonal. And now, in this spot, he can't do anything at all. Guys, red is still with 9 farmers. I mean, seriously. 9 farmers after 35 minutes. That's well, like, blue got 27 and the fishing ships. Like, what the hell? You can't win a game with 9 farmers. It's just impossible. Like, the village difference still increased because the idle time is, the idle TC time is there, man, all the time. What the hell? A lot of kill here. Look at the hill. Yeah, well, the camel archers are good if you have good numbers. If not, you can see how he's losing a lot. Still, he keeps the numbers. That's why he is still in the game. But obviously, blue should win this game. He need to go imp, like for real. But red didn't make a single farm in the last 10 minutes. Like in the last 10 minutes, he's coming with more cav archers. He's not doing now 2 farmers. Okay, thank you. Gonna mine a stone. And well, the game is one of those games that you think like, what the hell? Like it's over, right? But let's see, maybe he can hope for a throw. It's true that he has 4 tone centers. So he's maybe thinking, 4 TCs, this is good. I can still do the job with the hands. The truth is that blue is still not going up to end. A little bit stubborn, but he's going all in now. And he's gonna make a castle there. And he's doing a castle on his own. That's a good one. That's a really good one and needed. He's now coming with the skirmishers. Okay, that castle won't go up. But how do you stop this? He's gonna make here now, his face. Obviously, there was better because he's the goal. But in this area now, if he's doing on his face, what red can do. Guys, we got a perfect emoticon that it will be great in this situation. What do you think that red should do right now? I'm sure about what he needs. Red has 8 farmers. Heavy plow now. He's doing another castle. Still not up to imp. He will go now very soon. 50 farmers. 3 castles. He's with Berbers, doing the handcart, doing all the economy upgrade. He's just non-stop doing army. And he knows that if he's doing that, he's just getting all the map control. And guys, this is 2-0 for Admiral Jisun. GG call. GG call. And this one, in my opinion, good play by Admiral Jisun. But I don't know if he was tilt from the previous game, but he lost from the start, you know? He really lost from the start completely. Now we check the statistics. I'm sorry for the previous game. And military, he killed more, but economy, more food, also more wood. Look at the food difference, like double the food. More gold, stone, and well, in technology also the time was similar, but social costs already like 40 villages more, you know? For me, those players, I said already. Admiral Jisun, I think, is Jordan, and Sunjata is Mr.YO. That's my guess, but we don't know 100%, so maybe they are not. But for now, Admiral Jisun is winning 2-0 clear, and Sunjata need to play much better. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we keep going. Game number 3. And in game number 3, we might see what? Well, here we have, amigos, Sunjata. Sunjata has been red, so we're gonna have Sunjata as a red and Admiral as a blue, like all the series. 2-0, and now I will change the flags, because the flags will be like these. Persians versus Japanese. Let's see the strategy here. The strategy here is so important. It is really, really important. And we have seen how important is the water, you know? We have seen how important is the water, okay? Remember, guys, I don't have time because there is no time that, like, you can type there. I will pay the betting, yes, but the NordVPN is a really great way to support the channel, and it's sponsoring this channel like a lot. And hopefully we want to keep this on April. So if you need a VPN, NordVPN is the way to go. More than 70% discount. But you say that. Now I will pay the bettings and play new ones. Let's go. Let's go, amigos. Okay, amigos, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you are enjoying. The first game was crazy, the second was disappointing, in my opinion. And now we see this third game that we have seen many times, you know, or many times, that the water is crucial. But they have two civilizations very strong for the water. I don't know if you agree. They are really, really strong civilizations to play on water. And, taking the water advantage with persons like Persians and civilizations like Persians and Japanese, it can be, I wouldn't say half of the game, but a big percentage of the game. I don't know if you agree, guys. I don't know if you agree.
For following.
Okay, let's see who is better in these maps or who is not. And now there is a big battle here, but both need to protect this. He's doing the loom right now. Already a small advantage for blue, because blue is not doing the loom. And what blue need is, without doing the loom, make the dog go take the shortfish, walk himself, and that's it. The loom here is not needed. At least that now he's gonna try to make the battle. Yeah, but blue is playing fast. And now he's gonna wall in. But is this important? No, it's not. Well, it can be important for repair future galleys. So maybe it can be. Okay. He will have to send another villager. He's now gonna take the second elephant. And he has the loom already. He's with Persians. And already remember that the dogs from feudal age, they work faster. So they produce. Make a villager, man. Why he has the idle TC? Oh man. It's not playing smooth, if you ask me. He was idle. I mean, he was housed anyway, probably. Okay, he's now doing the loom blue. He's gonna make the loom. And we have seen this. Ooh. Is this wall? If he delete that palisade, he can go escape. Maybe he left that. No, it's the dock. That square is the dock. Anyway, he's up. Persians is up. Being faster, even if it's few seconds, is important. But it's too little now. Still, it's gonna be a little bit more because the dog works faster. So, let's see. Persian's dog work faster as well. I mean, Japanese dog? I think Japanese dog was working faster too. I don't remember now. Okay. He's doing the lumber camp. And gonna make the goal. Is he gonna make a barrack? Ooh, he's doing a barrack. But he didn't explore. It's important, man. It's important. I know, it's faster from feudal age, but is the Japanese also getting that faster bonus? Okay, I forgot about that. Second dock already. Okay, so red is going water, and blue is coming aggressive. Whoa! All in, man. Well, he's confident. Now red can see with the scout, and he's feeling confident. This is the good thing, that now he is going forward. Oh my goodness. He's gonna be in time. Just in time. And he can see the forward tower. He could see it. He's going around, he's walling, but he's gonna get the water. So, is the water enough to stop this aggression? That's a good question. Look at the tower he's gonna make. He's gonna palisade, need to go back, and now, after the second palisade, he cannot see that tower. This is bad. This is really bad for red. That's a good tower, going aggressive. But now blue is starting to be idle TC as well. I mean, the multitasking in these kind of situations is so important. As you can see, look at the tower now. He's there with the tower and need to move those villages on gold. Yeah. Okay, we'll need to make another mine again. He's gonna take the fish. He need to go, but look at the multitasking, guys. Blue is doing a galley. He's chasing both with one galley. That's terrible. And now, with two dogs, he's not creating anything. Because he's doing an archery range. So, the two dogs are useless. Oh my god, the tower he's doing. What the hell is that tower? What the hell is that tower? Seriously. What the hell is that tower? I have to play, guys. I have to play. Well, terrible tower. Now he's going here. He has the archer. He's trying to kill those men at times with the villages. He's gonna lose 2 villages at least. Probably he's gonna lose another. There you go. He lost now 3 villages there in the process. And the galleys, he's losing the water as well. Oh my goodness. This is a disaster gameplay by red. Or a really good gameplay by blue. I mean, blue has got also idle TC, few farmers, but with 1 tower and 2 villages on stone, he's taking the water with 2 dogs. Now this is game. Like, I mean, red need to play now madness, really incredible to come back, because with 2 dogs, he's losing the water. Well, he's not losing yet. Ooh, look. Oh my goodness! Ba-ba-boom! I mean, seriously, red is playing like what the hell? Like, seriously, what the hell? You leave 4 fishing ships together? I mean, in the same spot? Like a paradise, man. Like a paradise. Like, you are like, well, come to me and kill me. Come to me and kill me. Blue was paying attention, playing great, but you need to split those. I don't know you guys if you guys agree, but you need to split those units. You can't keep those units in the same spot. Now he's walling, and 6 villages ahead. 6 villages ahead. Oh boy. Okay. Well, red is walling now and has 5 army. He has more army than blue. And now taking the fish. Ooh, this is good. Still have 2 dogs. So, if he's taking now the fish and start to fish again, it's Persians, guys. It's Persians, so it's still okay. Now he's doing the tower, and we'll counter that tower. Doing the berries, and he can still in the game. For sure he can still in the game. But guys, blue economy is starting to be incredibly smooth. Really, really smooth. For sure. Thank you, man, for the subscription. For 3 moons in advance? Except, well, you know that I'm going to keep streaming for 3 moons, right? Thank you for the subscription. Yes, guys, if you can subscribe in advance, like 1 year, everyone, it would be really appreciated. Then I can take 1 year break, guys. Please, can you all do it? Then I can take holidays, man. All right. Well, I mean, you know. Well, I'm trying to make world record Guinness on something in my life. I have also another world record Guinness. You know, you want to know what? The most consecutive nights sleeping in the sofa is also my record Guinness as well, guys. Pretty similar to the days that I'm streaming. Okay. Anyway, we focus because sadly, after the first game, honestly, it really looks like red got affected after that crazy long game. Because the second game is sloppy, and this third game, blue is destroying, man, at the moment. But you know what I don't like from blue now? He should go stable, in my opinion. Stable here, knights are so powerful to dominate, really. Yeah, because now red is coming back into the fish. He has already 3 villages more. Persians is a great civilization for these kind of maps. And guys, remember the knights, +2 against the archers. +2 against the archers. What is the record Guinness? I don't know. But I probably have. He's up to castles, he has 4 villages more, and I insist, now, with Persians, if he's doing a stable and siege workshop, he should be fine. He's doing a tower, he's gonna be safe completely. He's doing stone walls. Red really knows that he need to wall right now. He has the tower here, then he's fine. But you don't want to lose the water. The 2 fishing ships again together. 1 demo and bam, all down. Why you put all in the same spot? I don't get it, man. 1 to the left and 1 to the right, man. Split them completely. Okay. Anyway, blue is coming with 5 archers. This is crossbows now. He's doing stables or he doesn't have anything. He's doing towers. Still same villages. That's the problem. Like, you seems to be dominating, but then the game is still so close, and he has a lot of resources. So if he's doing a stable, it can be a domination. He's fully walled. If there's a hole here, he's dead. You know? His stable, okay. Expected, and now his skill bar in armor is needed. Look at the resources. But red, super... Man, Phil is on the tower, man. Oh my god. Thank you, man. Okay. Now he's doing the nice. War galley upgrade. Ooh, archers in the middle. Okay. Got it. He's trying to get the water. He still doesn't have yet any knight, but where's Admiral Jisun army? He got some idols. He has already 3 town centers. Skill bar the armor. Now he's gonna take the water. Yeah, taking the water is important, but that he has anything on water blue? No. Blue is booming on land. On land, blue will need a monastery soon. He's still doing more crossbows, but I really believe that red is gonna go now 1 siege war, so forward and push. I don't think that red will try to catch up with the economy. I mean, I don't know, I might be wrong, but it's my feeling. He need to micro. He could kill this. Well, he's gonna take it, but he could kill it easier. Now, he's using the fish. He's doing a tone center, but I think he should go push. He's not doing. He's gonna go push or not. We will see. The knights are coming, and those knights got +1. Still Bozo. No Bozo for red. So we check that in everything, blue has the advantage. In everything. Okay? In literally everything. Except that now red is getting the water and doing fishing ships. That's gonna help, guys, to recover the disadvantage with the economy. And if you check, it's only 5 villages. From all what happened in the game, it's only 5 villages. Because usually when you go with a lot of crossbows, you are using so much wood. And also, that's delayed a little bit the farming, you know? This is a 4-tone center. He should make more army, I think. I feel that red will do a lot of farming. Or he should do it. The knight is gonna die. He has to be careful. But as you can see, zero micro. No multitasking at all. Now he's coming with so many crossbows. And red need the siege workshop and the mangonel. With the mangonel, he can clean those units if he's having some good micro. But now it's also time to raid. He's not raiding. Ballistic is crucial. Another monastery. Blue is just doing everything he needs. Everything he needs. Billy is different. Only 7. More fish? Nope. Oh, there's a fire galley. Oh my god. He can still lose those if blue play properly. Crazy. Knights are coming, and now he's going to repair that one. He's going to repair the mangonel. What's happening to red? What's happening to red? What's happening to red? Oh my goodness. Now seriously, I mean, who is this red? Because if this is Mr.YO, this is I don't know. It's what the hell, man? I mean, he's losing everything. He's losing everything, honestly. Like, that's incredible. And now he need the war tower. Okay, so much more annoying. The score is still not so behind. If you check, 2 villages, you know, only 2 villages difference. And Persians now he's doing the monastery. Persian's economy is always amazing, and now he's gonna make another tower here. But you know what? That doesn't matter, because what red is going to do is a castle here, and then he will recover. I think these towers is just delaying himself. Doesn't need to do those. He could make already a castle forward maybe. But we will see, guys. We will see. He's a lot of villages on stone. Like I'm telling you, not a lot of fish. So he's not fishing more. He's going now for the full boom. 500 score difference. Village, 6 village difference. He has 4 tone centers. For me, 40 CCs, it was even too much. Now he's gonna make the castle here, and I'm sure. And doing more stable and more knights. And here, what is he going to do? A tower on... Another tower there? Okay. We will see. Where's the castle? Here, right? To recover the main goal. Yeah, he's sending a ram now. A ram to take the towers. And another tower here, which is very annoying. He can see it already. He's not doing anything. Like, I don't see any reaction. He's gonna take the tower. Yeah, the tower is gonna be down. But red is not playing, man. He's seriously not. The castle is obviously in the spot that I expected. But here we are now with the knights, killing those. And the tower is here, being annoying. And now he's coming in. Well, these 2 towers he can go in. Okay, the castle will be up, but then there is another tower in the north. Without wheelbarrow here. 37 farmers, 18 food, okay. Village is only 6 behind. I think blue is losing an opportunity to finish the game. For me, he's giving red an extra life. You know? He has a lot of wood. Now he's gonna make like 20 farmers. Or 10 farmers more, sorry. And now with the knights, he will just kill those crossbows. No, it's not in time. He's gonna kill all. Now with the ram, he's losing all. Blue is now throwing the game, in my opinion. Literally throwing the game. Losing villagers, losing all the army. Yeah. And now red is taking the lead. These kind of moments in cities is what can change completely the game. It's true that he still have some good economy, but now we have 96 villages, 95. Obviously, Japanese can go halves. Then halves is so strong. Obviously, I'm cheap. Now horse collar now. Disaster. Really disaster. Okay, he's taking the towers. And 3 town centers. He's going to the south, even. With the knights, he need to raid. If he's not raiding, big problems. Yeah, well, he's on the way to Imperial. Expected. He has 40 Cs and been booming. But a red with Persians will go Imperial Age very soon. And you know what I think we're going to see? Paladins and crossbows, thrustbows from Persians. And that can be a really good combination. I don't know what you think, amigos. Blue got 2 relics. He's going to the south. He's gonna take the water. Okay. Yeah, he's more villages, man, than blue. Remember that the TCs are working faster, so 3 TCs might be enough. Now I need to go back. And red is up to Imperial. He is on the way to Imperial with 40 farmers as well. A lot of farms also. Okay, let's see. He's gonna take the relics. He's not gonna take because now red is going. Ooh. Well, he didn't notice. And blue, exactly. Don't convert. Just take the relics and go back. Blue is taking all the relics. That's really nice. And he's going infantry. What is red going to do? He needs to go the crossbows, and surprise his opponent. Because if he's coming halves and arbalest, it's gonna be very tough for him. Only paladins is gonna be difficult. Another castle. Ooh. Okay. He's gonna lose the fish. He's losing the fish, man. Okay, that's good. That's really good. It's still 107 villages, no problem. But there's no army. He's doing the fletching already. Oh, he canceled the fletching. It seems so. Where he has the blacksmith? I don't know. I don't find it. Here it is. Admiral Jisun in Imp. With 110 villages and a lot of army. And the pikes. Ooh. Ooh. Well, in the crossbows. Taking the pikes. No, he's going back. And more stables. Guys, these paladins and oath against Japanese. Difficult. Very difficult for red. But red, there is resources here. He's gonna take that monk. Let's see if he has multitasking now. Yes, he has. Finally, taking something. 3 relics. There's a lot of gold in the middle. And the game is gonna be decided in the Imperial Age. Light caps. Hussars? Oof. Super intense. We need the chemistry. He needs bombard cannons. Bombard cannons can be very, very strong here. The mangonel, we need to kill that. It's gonna go halves. That knight is gonna go to the hell. He's arbalest already. He's arbalest already. And ay. Well, that's a good shot. And another good shot. No, he opened in the last second. Okay. Plate Bardin armor. Remember that the cavalry from Persians has +2 against these units. +2. Still no fletching, he's repairing the castle, and soon he won't have a stone. That market is disrespectful. Seriously disrespectful. But guys, he got few knights, he can raid the economy. No, he's there with army. Blue seems to have a lot of map control. Plate Bardin armor, and the score is still ahead because he has a lot of army. And more villages, which is very nice. And here with those villages, I don't know, but doesn't look good. Is this a stone or gold? Honestly, I don't know. I cannot click. The trap taking the castle, and 700, 600 score difference. Trebuchet, he's gonna take the castle, man. He doesn't have resources, red. And now he's taking even the goal here. Are you kidding me, man? Yeah, he's losing the knights. He got no army, 65 military. 65 military. He's not repairing that castle? Then how he expect to hold? He's doing the crossbows, as I told you. But Crossbows against Arbalest. Doesn't look good. Not to me. Smiting gold and stone here. Okay. Fletching now. I feel that Red is playing very slow. I don't know if you agree, but now he's doing the archery ranges, but very slow. Not repairing anything, not gaining time. And okay, 127 villages, but no army at all. This seems to be 3-0. I mean, how Red can come back here? Well, he's raiding here, that's good. Okay, but he has no army at all. Now he's coming with the traps and trying to advance with the castles. Yeah, well, he's doing army. Remember, if he can mass, they don't cost gold. But now he's taking all those. Yeah, that's good. Taking all the villages in the north. Is he repairing this? No, man. And he's taking all the map control. The gold, the stone, everything. It's true that he's in the south. Okay. And he's now here in the north. He's still with 36 farmers. So... And another tower. He's now finally repairing the castle. And the halves need to go away. He's doing more and more archers. They cost no gold. Doing a lot of archers, trying to kill those halves. Those arbalists are... they don't have any armor. No single armor from them. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Need to be careful here. Now with the light caps, trying to raid, he can't. He can't raid. He is still surprisingly good population. 156. You know, but... okay. Blue need to focus. He need to wall here. He's not walling. He can raid here a lot. Light caps, he's taking a lot of villages. Blue is losing a lot. He's doing now infantry? Champions? Oh boy. Well, if Red is doing a lot of crossbows, then the best he can do is that army for him. Champions, you know? Doesn't make sense to me to go champions against Persians. It's not needed, but still. He still have a big advantage. He has 78 army. Now doing the tower here. And auto lights to on the swords, okay. Crossbows are with all the upgrades already, missing the armor. So let's see if the crossbows can do something. Population 150. He's doing the armor now. Need to have a sick micro, otherwise he's bye-bye. Now he's taking the tower. I mean, he's taking all the extra resources of the gold. He has no gold anymore. This is the only gold he has. But he's going with the light caps and those crossbows. He's doing a good job, for sure. He's still trying. Red is doing a good job now with his army. Holding, and there is a bomber cannon, because he has no castles. But the bomber cannons can help a lot. Okay, has to be careful. And with those light caps, no, he's holding well. 143, 173. Now he's gonna take that tower. He will try. Still good farming for him. 41 and 52 on wood. Obviously, without resources, you can't go forever. It's really good that these crossbows don't cost any gold, because he can expand them, but he's not microing properly, like during all the series. Now he's gonna take it. Well, blue don't have a single armor in those archers. That's why they die really fast. Yeah, and now with the light caps gonna die even faster. He's gonna go and stop those. Yeah, he will. What the hell those villagers are Spanish villagers? He lost all, but he did a tower. That's so annoying. Really annoying. Now raiding with the infantry and with the arbalest. He's gonna take the gold miners. Has to be careful. In this spot, he's still attacking. Both are losing a lot of villages. Look at the population, guys. What's going on? Population is dropping. I mean, population is almost the same. And now, blue is still with less villages. What the hell? Good thing for blue is that his opponent only is mining that gold. And blue also got 5 rallies. Okay. Still going. But you will need to recover the ground. He's coming with the traps. He still cannot even make hussars, no relics, 5 villages on gold. I mean, Blue has everything to win the game. Everything. Okay? Okay, Macausland. Thank you, man, for the 44 moons, legend. Well, he's taking the TC, and honestly, I think Blue is playing really good. And Red, not really great. If you think about the matchups, he has done some really weak decisions, you know. But now Red has a lot of archers and a bomber cannon. He has 52 army as well. Still same population. Red, sorry, is not giving up, but he has the hill advantage. Still not all the armor. Now with the bomber cannons, he's taking those arbalests. But the arbalests are great. Good thing is that he can remake them without any cost. Okay, and now Red got more army than Blue, which is impressive. Or better say, incredible. Really incredible, but don't lose the bomber cannon. He's at the limit. He's very, very at the limit. Trying to hold with crossbows is incredible. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, in the last second, take the traps. Well, that bomber cannon was funny and took both trebuchets. Let's go. And let's see now. Blue still so have a big advantage here. But he's not finishing the game. Why? Well, because Red is not giving up. But this is over. It's about time. He should call it. And this gonna be a 3-0 for Admiral G Sun. Yeah, Admiral G Sun. I mean, I'm more and more convinced that this is, yeah, Mr.YO. Only people like Mr.YO is still trying like this. And, well, Admiral G Sun for me is playing good, but not playing, in my opinion, in a... Well, he did really good strategy, but then he got problems to finish the game when he shouldn't. Well, problems, you know, Red was keep trying, and Red, some bad moves, guys. Some bad moves. He lost the water with 2 dogs, then he didn't defense, no explore properly, some holes, yeah, I would say many mistakes in the process, you know. And let's see, with the 3-0, and now statistics,
Thank you for
amigos.
donate to
What?
my papi.
Thank you, man.
Nexus
Thank you, man.
donated €5. Amazing.
Really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Military, my voice is destroyed, guys. Military, you can see he killed more units, not by far. Economy, more wood for Sunjata, a lot more food. Look at the gold. I mean, 6,000 more gold and stone double. I mean, much better game by Admiral G Sun for sure. He dominated and controlled completely, and social, the same village, but he got much better resources, got all the map control. Game number 4. There you go, guys. We're going for the game number 4, and game number 4 is going to be a beautiful one, right? A beautiful one. Admiral G Sun as a blue and Sunjata as a red, right? This is how it can be. All the cities. Okay. This is the clone map in game number 4. And guys, what is this? A guy in capture rates crashing? Okay, what happened, man? Keep going. Keep going. Guys, I need to come back in 30 seconds. 1 minute, okay? I leave the scout point of view and you see the map. I come really quick, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, guys, I'm back. I mean, I'm sorry. I went to tell to my wife to prepare something with honey and warm to my voice because I mean, it's not only that I have problems to speak, it's that I feel pain today in my throat, you know? So, yeah, I'm having a bad time today. Civilizations, Sunjata, Byzantines, and Admiral Malay. So, let's see what we are going to see. We have Byzantines, we have the berries on the in front, the goal. Admiral Jisun did the wall here. And Red need to dominate in this game. I really think that he got the better civ. I don't know if you agree. But for me, I mean, if you think about that, he has been getting good civilization matchups during all the games. Like, I mean, it's true that Berbers can dominate the Hans as well. It's fine. Like, I think Mayans are ahead. Hans, if you play properly, could dominate to Berbers, but Berbers can be very dangerous, you know? And well, in the previous game, Japanese and Persians are kind of close, and depend how you play, yeah, it's not like a huge advantage or anything. All the matchups are kind of possible to win or lose. Is more decisions making, in my opinion. But with Byzantines, I prefer Byzantines than Malay. I mean, Byzantines have everything that Malay has and more, you know? And more, you know? So, yeah, I don't know. Well, anyway, let's see now. The game is very slow because this map is a slow one. And what is he going to do with Malay in this one? With 21 population up, is feudal boom. Okay, he's going for a feudal boom, guys. Go, go, go! Level 2 hype train. Let's go! Let's go, amigos. Let's go. Okay. For village on wood. Then we have for village on berries here. And now he's gonna push the ostrich. But he's up, as I told you. Double attacks and horse collar. I think red knows that blue is just gonna go for feudal boom. Yeah, for that reason, look. He's going up and he don't even react. Like, he's just mining gold, 4 village on berries, and not even reacting about the situation. Yeah. Okay. One, two, three, 4 farmers, and he's gonna be able to go up to castle. He will have the resources. I think he will. Okay, one moment, guys, because I'm drinking something for my boys. I'm drinking exactly that, lemon and honey in hot water. No, I didn't catch Corona. I catch Scarlet, and I was screaming when I saw her. Okay, let's see if this is gonna help. Actually, it really helps. Even the tone is a little bit better, so I will keep trying to keep drinking a little bit and market and blasphemy, amigos. Savage. Savage. Anyway, guys, Castle Age, it's just happening right now for Sunjata, Byzantines, with 2 villages on goal. And horse collar. Well, we will see, guys. We will see. What? Sonach Sonach is not a lover boy? How the hell is that possible? Sonach has been a lover boy forever. He's a VIP, man. No, that's not possible. Anyway, I'm gonna be back. I want to be here, lover boys. So let's keep going. And this is for you guys. Okay. Welcome everyone. Let's see if the voice is going to keep going more or less fine. I hope so. It's complicated because it's many days casting a lot. And honestly, I'm a little bit disappointed. Arthach! Arthach, I have noticed that he only support if I have the webcam. Because he wants to see my happiness. Right, Arthach? I know you, man. I know you well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for the support. He's doing a tone center in the middle. So he's booming. He seems to be booming. And what is Blue going to do? Man, Sunjata is going for the boom. Yeah. For the full boom. Wow. Thank you so much for those 5 gifts, Soup. Yeah, my voice is cuckoo, but I'm trying to get some honey. Okay, he's doing the third tone center. You can see now Bozo and well, he's booming, guys. I'm surprised. He want to go probably a 3TC boom and going up to Imba as fast as possible. He's doing a siege war shop. Red has the scout and he has in the spear. Obviously this here is fantastic because you are gathering resources and you are not even using the wood for farms or anything. And he's walling more because he's expecting him to come. He's definitely expecting him to come. I'm very disappointed that you don't trust in my abilities of MembTV, guys. Why do you think that I'm called MembTV? You still don't believe who these players are? You don't believe in my assumptions? Really? I'm really disappointed with you guys. I thought that you consider me a professional, you know? A super experienced and in another level caster. No. Admiral is not the Viper. Okay, he's doing the wheelbarrow. I have said already that this series is Jordan versus Yo, and the next series is the Viper versus Hira. In my opinion, you know? In my opinion. Thank you so much for the soup. We are almost in the level 5. Let's go! Yeah, I say that, and then I check the Ivailo Islands map, Islands game, and when I saw that Islands game, I changed my mind, and I thought, nobody can multitask like this. I remember he was landing in two spots at the same time, controlling the trebuchet, controlling the galleys, fixing the everything. I mean, brutal domination, brutal domination. Anyway, let's focus in this game. It's true that we can talk about other topics. Why? Because they're booming, you know. And Admiral Jisun again is with more villages, 50 villages, 3-tone center. He got the Mangonel also. So he's with 3 TCs, with the Mangonel, and also with more villages. While the Byzantines, it's not yet in the position to dominate. But remember that Byzantines only need 660 foot to go up. He's gonna start to lose villages? No. That he has the loom? Yes. He's gonna lose this goal? Maybe. Now he's doing the siege war shop, and he needs to mine gold at the back. Otherwise, he's gonna start to be delayed, and that's not good. I think Red is playing today very sloppy till now. I mean, you know that one series is not over till it's over, and everything can change. But honestly, I don't like how Red is playing. He's not playing clean. He's not playing in my opinion, level for a semi-final. I'm sorry to say like this, but it's what I think, you know? Like, this is the semi-finals, and we should see a brutal level. In the first game, it was okay, it was good, because, you know, they went to the limit, but game number 2 and 3, didn't like it. Now this one, well, this is a boom game, so we need to see if he's gonna now try to be able to balance that economy and go up to Imp. Okay, and see. Ooh. Okay, now he's fine, but he's going to go up to Imperial. I mean, this is the good thing with the Byzantines, and now he's on the way to Imperial, and that can be absolutely amazing. 27 farmers, 6 on gold. Problem with Malai, even if you are going to be really quick, is that Malai need the 1,000 food and 800 gold, and that's quite a lot of resources. So now Red maybe can start to change the series. Obviously, when you are 3-0 and then you start to win one game, you start to put some pressure. Imagine then winning the second, then you put the pressure on your opponent. We have seen some crazy comebacks back in the days, but I'm not sure anymore. And you know why I think it's Mr.YO? Because, I mean, I have casted a lot. I know these gameplay players, and I know how some players are meta games, some others are more about decisions. Mr.YO has never been a clean player with the build orders, you know. It's more, a little bit more, it's more different, like unpredictable, you know, and going for more kind of different strategies. And well, I think this is one. This is this one. But now he's here on the right side, and this transition to Imp is very good. And I really like that Red player is not going to go forward. He's not going to go here. He's going to go around, I think, in this area. Yes, this is exactly what he's going to do. Triple archer range. Still Blue is now going for the 4-tone center. And look at those resources. Wow. 90 will is 76. He will have a good boom. The problem is that the timing now is so important. And he's going to have Botkin. And he's Imperial Age. But Malai will get Imperial super fast. Is he gonna go through this area? I don't think so. Then why you do this here? And now he's doing the castle in that spot. Imperial Age, but then Blue is on the way to Imperial. And he's going full boom, guys. Full boom. Booming a lot. 79 is 97. He's gonna be up. Oof, I don't know. You know, that castle could be bad, but it's not bad because Red doesn't have a castle. He's not even mining a stone. And for now, he's not doing... Okay, now he's doing the chemistry. So then, when he finishes the chemistry, that is in 1 minute and 20 seconds, the castle will be up, but he will be in Imperial. Not gonna be easy to take that castle down, you know? So that castle is correct, you know? Because now Blue should do chemistry as well. Fast and unpredictable. As I told you, he's not going through that area. Red, now, is playing smart, and he's coming from behind like a beep. And here we are. Hand card, chemistry... And Red need to make more boom. 82 villies is not an oath. He's definitely not an oath. At least skirmishes. Guys, if Red is not doing a massive damage soon, this is a 4-0. A 4-0. Crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff. 4-0 in a semifinals is a total disaster, in my opinion. And now, not paying attention. Oh my god. Okay. As I told you. Seriously, it's fine that he can one, but 2 times and killing all the archers. What the hell is Bababoon and Titanic? You know, I mean, you can hit 1 time, but not 2 times, because then it means that you are really not focused, or for some reason. Yeah, now he's coming with the archers. He's gonna take those villiers. And why I'm telling like this? Because I love the close series. And nobody likes to see a 4-0 in a semi-final, right? I mean, nobody. I mean, if some player is just destroying or dominating, okay. But here when you have a boom game, I still don't know if he's gonna be able to do something, but Okay, 100 villages now is starting to be solid. He's still without Arbalest. With Byzantines, 100 villages is okay, and you can spam forever. So maybe he's gonna be okay, but he's with a stone wall. Like, imagine now he's coming here, you can take and raid a lot. He's not even walling on the left, but he's confident that being forward aggressive, he can do the job here. Still 100 villages, relics. Guys, Admiral has also 4 relics. 4 relics in that house. It's obviously gonna be difficult to finish the Byzantine player, because also the skirmishes from Byzantines are cheaper. He's not having a good micro here, he has to be careful. And you can spam Byzantines skirmishes forever. Really, really forever. Okay. Let's get closer. And now he don't have still a castle. Still only 3 town centers, but now it's fine. The 3 TCs, but he still have more army. Okay, 2 bombard cannons going to the left. And another castle from blue. Thumbrin now. Was missing upgrades. Now he's doing everything. Green Archer armor, ballistic. And well, it's a boom into skirmishers. Boom into skirmishers battle. If red will have a little bit better boom, he could go, for example, hussars. But he has 28 farmers. 28 farmers is very low, if you ask me. And now he's starting to lose all the units. Why? Because he's not microing. He's not microing at all. Okay, he need to go back. He's doing a good castle, but he need more villages. That castle in top of that hill is solid. Now the bombard cannon is gonna lose it. Look, 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 look. Losing the bombard cannon. Crazy. Losing the porta units here. Need to go to the right. Well, this is good. He has some archers here and he's taking villages, but now the castle is up and he's taking more map control. And again, dropping and dropping. 20 army, 36. 36. Losing all the bombard cannons. And how many archer ranges? 6 archer ranges. How many here? 6, but he has 3 in front, 3 at the back. So obviously the military is taking a lot longer to arrive into the point. Yeah, well, this castle is helped a lot. This castle is amazing. Population in village is still similar, but military numbers is still Admiral G soon doing a lot more army. It remind me a little bit the first game, when both were getting a good economy, and then one player, in this case Admiral, was spamming a lot more. A lot more. Yeah. Can't be Yo. I refuse to believe that. If it's Mr.YO, you subscribe, Blackout? You subscribe to my channel if it's Mr.YO? You subscribe to my channel? Come on. Who don't believe me, have to subscribe to my channel. Okay, let's see. Now let's see those skirmishes. A lot of skirmishes and. Okay, he's doing a castle on the left. Now another TC. Finally, he's getting good amount of army, but blue still have a lot of army all the time. This castle is solid. He's still not wall. And I insist, Sunjata should win this game. Like seriously, it's true that he has 4 relics, but if he's doing now hussars and keep doing the skirmishes, what the Malay got? Halves? I mean, Byzantines is much better. It's really much better, in my opinion. I don't know if you agree, but they should be better. I mean, he can go even siege rams, you know, while Malay don't have siege rams. Fortified walls, but that he has walls? Oh wow. Oh boy, now he's walling. Okay, finally. He's walling in front. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, it's a very passive game. This game reminds me, I don't know if you remember. You remember BacT Jordan versus the Max? Jordan played that game. Of course, it's different civilizations. Exactly the same that he's playing now as a blue. You know? Boom, trying to make the castles, passive, not being fast, camping. He played exactly the same, you know, with Teutons, yeah, but did the same, you know. And now he's coming here with elephants, guys. Elephants. I like it that. I like that option by blue. And red halves, so I like that option even more. But he has to be careful. Look at the elephant. Bam. He's gonna take it now. A lot of bomber cannons. Score finally for Sunjata. Ahead. Doing the domination. Oh, be careful there, man. Into micro. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. Not microing properly. Almost losing both bomber cannons. There's a lot of army. Blue has a lot more army again. A lot more army. Well, it's a lot of skirmishes. Those elephants, sick, but he can go back. He should go. What is he doing, man? Well, if he's not doing halves very fast, the elite battle elephants are coming. They are for Malay. They don't have the +4, yeah. But man, well, it's 2 castles. He should be fine. He was trying to make a gate or something. Should be fine. Should be fine. I'm not sure anymore. I'm not sure anymore because he's 3 trebuchet, bomber cannons, the castle is a lot of HP, and this is not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. Halberdiers, okay. Yeah. Well, he's sending cataphracts, trying to kill those. Okay, now he's doing the castle. Give me a moment because this is for some reason not working. Hopefully you do not notice anything. I remove the ultra graphics that are a little bit better, but it's dropping frames a lot. It's not working good with Capture Age. I don't know why. Yeah, hopefully you don't notice a big difference in the quality. That is still similar. I just want to have a smooth game, and I hate the drop frames. The drop FPS, you know. Okay, bomber cannons. Now he's holding. Still similar army. Red-handed 38 values. On the left, he's going with rams. There's a catapult versus an elephant. Now the elephants will dominate, of course. Like I said, like a late game. I don't understand, for example, the gameplay from blue here. Like, maybe he can win because he's playing really nice, but Civilization it's Malay shouldn't win. At least that he's getting 100 elephants. He has right now how many? 14. But with Byzantines you can make 100 military if you ask me, you know. For my PC is new PC, and it's a very strong PC. It's just that Capture Age is not optimized for my settings, or in general, I don't know. Because I have played in games that need crazy specs, and yeah, they work perfect. Anyway, still trying to hold those elephants. He keep coming. Elephants and these skirmishes. Obviously, Admiral Jisun has a lot of farming, but now, well, +4. Missing the upgrades, being a little bit slow. Now he has boom completely 125, but there's still 4 relics. For blue, doing another castle. Still have some map control. Sending the house. Yes, he is. He's gonna take the house, and there you go. And yeah. Well, you notice when it's +1 only, the house really eat them much easier. But look at this. We keep coming, and now how many houses? A lot of farming. Byzantines are so cheap. So many halves. So, in my opinion, really, halves and hussars. That's it. I mean, if he's doing halves and hussars, what Malay can do in this situation? Absolutely nothing. He got 1,800 stone. For me, this map, if you play standard, the best civilization should win every time with this. When the players are at this level, you know, bomber towers, holy moly. Well, similar army. You need to micro properly with the bombers. Trying to do the job now. Okay, still doing more bomber towers. Now on the left, rams, but he's coming with elephants. I mean, I don't understand this. Why you break a spot when you don't have army? Like, if you can dominate, then you open. But man, blue has more army than red. 36, 68, man. 200 population and red, only 162. Which is crazy, you know? Like, on the left, he's opening. Look at this. He break, and he has only the castle and 2 barracks. Now he can come and raid his economy. It's very weird and really bad decisions by Red. Red need to make the stone wall here, I don't know if you agree, and focus on push. Focus completely on push. He's just splitting his army, and then Blue is having more army. And yeah, man, well, do him some distraction here, while he's coming with 3 trebuchets. Still, you can spam with Byzantines forever. Got all the upgrades from his units. Those cataphracts, they are not elite, but why cataphracts against elephants? I don't get it, man. I mean, cataphracts to take the traps, okay, but against elephants, halves, pure halves, and I insist, hussars. Why he's not doing hussars and halves? I don't know. And as I told you, well, now he need to deal with the elephant. Not gonna be a big deal, but still, he's there. Now Blue is switching to halves. Or maybe Catamite warriors. Nah, but Catamite it will be bad, I think. Just halberdiers as well. The halves from Malay are better than the half from Byzantines. Okay. Elite cataphract, guys. Elite. Sorry. Elite cataphract. But do you really need elite cataphract? They are strong. Really, really strong. But you need elite cataphracts. They are expensive. It's a lot of stone. I think he need siege and well, obviously the cataphracts are going to kill all except the elephants. I mean, if he's massing 20 cataphracts, he cleaned this like in 1 second. But he's coming on the left, like, I don't know. Let's see. And Blue is gonna be able to go halves very soon, if he wanted. I was taking, and I don't know. Let's see. More skirms, and now he's sending the cataphract. Let's see if the cataphract's gonna take over the bomber cannons and the traps. As I told you, the elephants take over, man. The elephants take over. Now the cataphracts are gonna take maybe a couple of bombers. Just maybe, because he's gonna be there, the elephants. There you go. And he keep losing those cataphracts. Army, almost the same. And the population, and now on the left, he just need to wall. Blue. What I will do if I was Blue? Well, the problem is that his cavalry is crap. But maybe could and raid his farmers, doing another TC here. And Blue keep trying with the elephants. Problem for Blue is that he doesn't have army to raid, you know? He still have a lot of army here, but this is a closed map and he doesn't have army to raid. While Red can do anything he wants. You don't have bloodlines or the +4 attack for the cavalry, but other than that, you got everything, you know? Siege rams, bomber cannons, bomber towers, keep towers, the best monks. I mean, he's not even doing monks. He still have good amount of gold, mining gold for both clients, but the gold, it won't be there forever, you know? It won't be there forever. And here, he should really need to wall. He's still not focused. Look at Blue. Blue is doing a castle on his face, trying to keep going. He wants to keep those elephants. But you know what I'm missing from Blue? I'm missing that Blue is doing halves. I mean, halves combined with those elephants is amazing. And honestly, Blue is playing this, in my opinion, much better than Red. Much, much better than Red here with the Malay elephants and the skirmishers. As you can see, the cataphracts are useless. Are really useless. And these halves, but isn't all those halves? It seems to be. They're still killing a lot, but Blue is playing good. He's playing good. I mean, Red is doing a good job too, but wow. I still ask him for the hussars, you know? Hussars mobility with halberdiers would be great, much better than the cataphracts. And one thing, you can produce cataphracts from 3 castles, 4 castles he has. Stables, you make 10 stables. you know, 20 stables, so you can produce super fast. Anyway, we can see how blue keep pushing with Malai. Wow, amazing, really amazing. Population similar. Now the bomber cannon gonna take it over here, and we still see more cataphracts. On the left, he seems to be pushing a little, at least. Is this cap rams? Yes. Remember that they have also siege rams. But he's coming with traps, more elephant. The elephants are very cheap, you know, really cheap. Like 35% cheaper than the normal ones. And doing now bomber towers as well. Okay, because they have a 900 stone. Well, he's not doing bombard here, and then he doesn't have any wood. He could do that. He's not doing. And on the left, they're still attacking. They're still fighting. Okay. Well, these remind me a lot, I insist, to the first game. Blue has a lot more production. Or so it seems. Anyway, the military is close, but they still not cutting or reading in on a spot. They still very static. Static points. And now, oh guys, we're going to see the two-handed swords. Two-handed swords from... Ooh. Okay. Forced levy, guys. Forced levy. Elephants and skirmishes again. He's doing it. Man! No husbandry in minute 57? This is not normal. Whoever read this is missing crazy important upgrades, man. Really. Like seriously. He has been doing a lot of elite cataphracts and no husbandry till now? Holy moly, man. Seriously, man. Like, the elephants are faster, you know? The elephants are faster. I don't know, he misclicked probably and make cab archers, yes. Okay, he's going with the siege rams and now another castle forward. Gonna take the gold. Red should win the game, man. Like, seriously. His civilization is better. He has 130 villages. Need to go now with the siege rams. He's gonna go with the 200 swords. Did he make the upgrade forced levy? I believe he did. Obviously, the problem with forced levy is that you make 3 cataphracts and you kill all. You know, so it's crazy. It's difficult. But still. A lot of elite skirmishes. Look at those trebuchet. And he's gonna take now the castle. And this is beautiful forced levy. Yeah, he will do it. But now he's pushing on the left. Mining camp here to take what? 100 stone? Makes sense. Makes sense to me. I like it. Yeah, now the siege rams are coming. Couple of trebuchets and oh boy. Now castle is down. Now he keep going, and we have cities, guys. We have cities, and now he's looking that red. It's able to put the 3-1. It's able to put the 3-1 on the field. It's so difficult, civilization, really. It's really difficult. I'm very surprised that red is taking that long. Obviously, blue is a good player and trying the most. But do you think that a win here can change this, you know, how these cities are going? Because when you are very off, you know, and you are 3-0 behind, you feel like, oh man. But then you think, okay, I still can win. I can do the job. Let's see, guys, because we want close cities. We don't want a 4-0, right? We definitely don't want a 4-0. Absolutely not. 2 trebuchets, skirmishes, halberdiers, now going with those cataphracts. He's gonna push more or not. He's trying to go and taking the castle. He's taking on the left, he's pushing now here, and now he's really seeing that red, with only 1 relic, is doing the job. Finally. With the army, 62, 45 army. Blue is at the limit now. The ratio kill that, it's for blue better, you know? 746 unit kills. Crazy. Now the 200 swords are there, fully upgraded, but yeah, it's impossible, man. This Byzantines is much better safe. As simple as that. And now Red has got a lot more map, because he got all the map here with a lot of resources. We might check the resources at the end of this game. And logistic now. Okay, but you don't have a cataphract, man. Why you make the logistic? He got 6 cataphracts. Okay, he's gonna make more now. Yeah, blue is not resigning, but 70 farmers, 0 on goal. And now logistic and everything seems to be the game. Oh! Next game can be islands. Come on, Admiral, come on, Admiral, come on, Admiral, you can come back. Make magic, Admiral, let's go. We want 4-0. Okay, yeah. The finals is best of 7. Admiral, we trust in your comeback, let's go. Okay, well, he's doing elephants. He's now going with the 200 swords. He's gonna take the trap. Crop rotation. He's gonna kill this army probably. Yeah, with the elephants for sure, but you need to kill the cataphract. But the cataphract is solid. He's eating. Look at the cataphract, guys. He's eating the infantry. Did you notice? Not the elephants, but the infantry is crazy. They just eat the infantry. This is just eating the infantry, man. Yeah. It's fine, man. It's a semi-final. GG, well played. Guys, we still have cities. We still have cities, and this is something that I'm very, very glad. 3-1 Sunjata. And now, we'll see what map it is. Malay, bye-bye. Remove here Byzantines. I have removed all the saves. No, I have removed Persians also, and Japanese. I have removed, yeah. I was just removing the civilizations. And now, let's check the statistics here. Military, blue kill more units. More units, man, you know. As you can see, a lot more. Economy, look at the economy. Blue, more food. But now, gold, a little bit more, no, a lot more gold. And more stone. That matters a lot when you have also a better civilization. Guys, game number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, we continue with game number 5. And game number 5 is going to be kinda brutality, right? Well, Sunjata 1, Admiral Jisun 3, and the colors, I don't remember how it has been. Admiral has been blue, if I'm not wrong, and then Sunjata red. Guys, how they are playing these maps, I don't know, what do you think? But, guys, I think this might be a long game, because with this kind of map, if the players are not playing really aggressive, it can be a really, really long game. I don't know if you agree. Like, this map is Quarry. It's one of those new maps that we have not seen a single time. And in theory, you can go very aggressive here, but if they wall, the map is Black Forest. Like, the map is Black Forest. There's relics, yes, 1, 2, I don't know, some resources in the middle, but they have 1, 2, 3 goals to a stone, another goal and another stone, a lot of resources. So this can be easily I don't know, man. Depend how aggressive they played, you know, but they are not going really aggressive in any game. Like, they are not really going aggressive, and we will see. And they have, Admiral has Britons, and Sunjata has a Spanish. Poof. What do you prefer in this matchup? Depend how you play. If you go for the super late game, I prefer Spanish, you know, because with the Spanish, you have siege rams, you got hussars, you got crazy stuff. But in middle castle age, middle game, Britons can be so risky, so dangerous. What do you think, guys? For ability sneak, you can sneak how you going to snake? This is the only way to move. This is wall. All wall. So you are in front. He has the mill already, so if you check, this is the only way. I mean, you can send ability, yeah, but it's very easy to wall. I mean, it's all well defended. I don't think that a sneak here is effective, really. He's doing a barrack already. I like it that. So he's gonna make militias, pre-mill, rush, wall completely, and go for castle age. There's many deers in the middle. Okay, so let's see what is going to happen. Let's see what is going to happen. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you agree with me, but it's difficult, man. It's difficult, amigos. Okay, he's pushing out the deers. And he's walling all the map, as expected. Walling all the map. There's too much. I think there's a lot of resources all over. It's fine. But blue is walling completely. And red can see it, right? Yeah, he can see the barrack and the palisades already. Well, red is not walling anything. Nothing at all. That he has a... no, he has no... Uh-oh. He's walling a little. Okay. And with that one, he's already well defended. He just need to palisade here. He's doing the loom now. And he's going up to feudal age. Yeah, but that is open. He can go through that area. Oh my god. And he's not taking the berries. He's up to feudal age, 21 population. I mean, he's going up quick. To be honest, you can cook this. It's only one tree, so... oh, I like this one. Mining coal, and now small palisade. Yeah, but he has a lot of villages on the straggler. Remember that you cannot chop the trees on the stragglers. And now he's doing the militias because he's gonna go men at arms. But he could have, I mean, Sunjata could have avoided this situation very easily. And now blue is in, well, with the initiative for now. But he's going forward. Okay, he's trying to go at least. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I said that this was going to be a long game, but maybe it's not happening. We will see. We will see. Who is this? Thank you, man. Thank you so much, amigo. 4 villiers, and now the 3 militias going with the scout. And he's going forward. Okay. Still 40 seconds. So he has the tower there. I don't like that tower. Well, but he didn't know where the berries are. I mean, if he's doing the tower here, it's perfect. He's taking the berries as well. Now he's not taking them. He has to be careful and just break it. Break in my opinion. I don't know. Yeah, he's walling. He's fine. Blue is more than fine right now. Yeah, he's gonna make the content tower there, and yeah, you can't do anything anymore. The scout, don't lose it. He's doing the men-at-arm, but he will have 4. If he's not taking the advantage now, he will be in a peacock, and will be ooh. We'll have 4 versus 3. Of course he's taking damage, but he's gonna fight in a moment. 10 seconds. Almost going back. Now he need to go back. It's 4 versus 3. Took the scout, that's good. And don't take it. I mean, this is good result for red. Because no. Hey, it's a good result for him because he got 1 men-at-arm more. Now he's doing another tower, but he has the RG range already. He should have walled that tower if you ask me. 3 farmers, he's mining 3 villages on stone, 1 on coal, and now stone walls. And like I told you, now another tower. So guys, bring the coke, the popcorn, because this game is gonna last quite a lot. Because now, how do you make damage? It's impossible. At least well, stone walls. At least that red is gonna come here with a lumbercamp, a sneaky lumbercamp. Imagine a lumbercamp here, you know? Would be good, man. Yeah, he's stonewalling completely. I mean, he's 3-1 behind. Why to take a risk? Just shouldn't take a single risk. Alright? Yeah, both with 28 villages. Red didn't do too much, you know? The good thing is that now he can take those deers. I think he will make a mill. There's a lot of deers. And they know this map, that there's a lot of deers. But it's risky because... You know what I will do if I was red also. What is he doing now? Just make a mill. Yeah, I will wall in front. I will really wall in front. And blue, it's... I love it. Nice. Nice. Red need to check it. Blue is cutting on the left. And red is gonna notice. Oh boy. He's doing a tower in the middle to control the middle. He's doing now double attacks. Blue, no double attacks, no horse collar. Not a single upgrade. He got 2 archers here to take that tower down. And this is going to be inside in no time, man. Look at this. And now red is checking that area. Okay, I like it. Both are playing fine. Like, red is paying attention, and there you go. He's almost in with 12. Now it's stone walls. Yeah, well,
Ready.
it was expected. He's coming, and now 2 more villagers. Archie range, okay. Remember Spanish villagers? Look at this beautiful Titanic, guys. Look, look, look. He's gonna notice? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Red, 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 red. Oh! 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 I can't. I can't. Seriously. I can't, really. I can't. This is a bad play, man. I mean, how the hell? How the hell? Look at now, he's on his face with a tower. He need to wall this area. And he's without a stone now. Well, he has another. But, wow. Well, all those small details matters a lot. He has moved all the economy. He is still with almost no idle time. He's not doing skirmishes, but he's getting a lot of map control now. Like, imagine now if blue that is gonna make another tower here, right? It's taking farmers, and if he reach castle age faster, imagine a dropping a castle here, for example. That's brutality. And blue is getting the resources to be up faster because his economy is untouched, you know. So not looking good for Sunjata. Not looking good for Sunjata. No islands. Let's go, Angelina. Angelina, amigo. I mean, he's still okay because he didn't lose anything, but he lost map control. He's now behind in villages, but because he's doing the wheelbarrow. He has horse collar? No horse collar. Now he will do the market and going up to castle. He's fine, guys. I mean, he's fine. Red will go castle age and will drop a castle here in this spot. You know? Here. Or maybe in this area. Or maybe here. I mean, I don't know. But with 6 villages on a stone, he will definitely drop a castle. Do you know what I will do if I was him? I will wall this, and I will try to wall back, go behind. It's true that he has an archer, but yeah, you can see how red is balancing his economy. Perfectly fine. And
servidora.
Ready.
Yeah, I will do that. Also, I will send the skirmishers. Delete the house and send the skirmishers back. And then you re-wall. You re-wall, you can easily, guys. Red could easily send the skirms behind this. Both are going up at the same time, by the way. Wall this back, and then you trap him in with all the abilities and units. Now he's doing a stable. That surprised me, to be honest. Stable with Britons. Okay. He's thinking that he's ahead, much ahead than his opponent, which is not happening. Both are going up similar, but I like more blue economy. Why? 18 on foot, 10 on foot now. You know, she's a much more solid economy at the moment. Village, 3 villages ahead. No wheelbarrow, so it's the same. Gold mine and upgrade. And he can see the stable. Red player, yes he can. And now he's doing a stable as well. Obviously, Spanish stable, always better. Now he's walling. Okay.
Thank you for following.
As you can see, this is another clone map, you know? So in this tournament, we got islands and clone maps. Sounds good to me.
See?
I want clone cup. Clone maps for the win, for sure. Like, this is very similar to, really, because he didn't wall here, because if not, this is Black Forest. Of course, I mean, this gap is much bigger, you know, but look at the wood, man. Wow. Obviously, open a lot more possibilities. I'm joking. But red is gonna make the castle in this area. Perfect. I was expecting that. Then you take both towers, and now a monastery. Perfect. So, I really think that the knights are a bad choice. He's doing crossbow and bodkin. But he doesn't have a lot of crossbows, right? Ooh, blue! Red is not paying attention to the details. And now, taking the village, because he didn't wall anything. Good play by blue. Really good play there. Taking the village. Now 6 villages ahead. And knights going down. Going there. Oh, the knight is coming. You better wall, man. You better wall. He's going to convert. Well, he has a monk. Well, he's sending the conch. But if he micro properly, no, he should be fine then. Just make a TC. Look at the wood. Tone centers, red. Okay, losing the skirmishers. He saved how many villages? 1 villager. And now siege workshop. Whoa, I like it. I mean, red is going to go aggressive. Like, I don't know why he's doing that tower here. Is he doing a tower here? I don't understand why. I mean, seriously, I don't know why. Siege workshop and conks. Why a tower there? It's a waste of resources, seriously. To keep this table alive? I don't know. Okay, conks are coming. Bloodlines. You need a mangonel. But that he has the goal for a mangonel? No. He should send the stone and get the mangonel as soon as possible. Blue has good amount of army. Really good amount of army. He got the bloodlines now red. Knight and crossbows. I really like now how the game is going. I mean, I love the Castle Age aggression. Like, lot of army. I don't like the camping games like booming and just wait for Imperial. Come on. This is much better. Nice.
Thank you for following.
Very, very nice. Okay, we keep going. Is the stream down? The stream is 100% fine, man. I have said many times that people need to pay the bills. Because I don't know in your country, but here, if you don't pay the bills, they cut the internet, man. Right? So, it might be the same in all the countries. And now look at the conks. Conk with the mangonel. Ooh, is gonna take the relics? No. Has to be careful. The tower is to deny the stone. You don't deny anything with that tower. Oh, mangonel is coming! Open formation. We will see. I mean, this army composition is deadly now for Spanish. He's gonna shoot! Oof! And look at the mangonel. No, don't lose. Ooh, man. You need to micro now. Like, perfect. It's true that now both plays with 3 tone centers. You have to notice that this game can decide a spot in the grand final. a spot in the grand final. Has to be careful, he's going back. Did he wall it? And you need to recover this area, because you really don't want to lose quite a lot of resources. Yeah, look at Sunjata. He needs to explore. There is relic, there is a stone, there's a lot of things. But guys, he's coming. Problem for Sunjata, he has no hill. Like he's in the downhill. You got the tower, you got the siege workshop there, and the archery ranges. This is not gonna be easy to raid. Need to heal those. That he has upgrades. +1, okay. In this situation, the +2 for the Kongs are gonna be really nice. And he did war tower also. Okay, more towers as well. Admiral Jisan with 9 villages ahead. And how the game is going right now is repairing. But there's one night coming. You need to send some Kong. Now he's sending the Kongs there. He should go to the left and wall in front, in my opinion at least. Hey. Yeah, that's a sloppy. Now he's sending a knight. Now the Kong will kill the villager, and now the knight. But he killed 2 villagers. That shouldn't happen. Blue, 70 villagers, and another town center. Well, Britons boom. Cheaper TCs, 50%, you know, very strong. He delete now that wall and go forward. Maybe not. The crows are coming. Oh boy, don't delete them. Don't delete them. Where's the siege? In front. Now ram, 2 rams and mangonel. Oh wow, it's going now fully aggro. I mean, I really like this, and big credit to Red that he's 3-1 behind, and instead of being calm boomer and try to go full boom, he's going all in now. Like, well, all in. He got 3 TCs, but you know what I mean. He's doing a mangonel. Now he's doing the 3rd ram. Conquistadors, trying to push completely. Blue, it's where it was on the left, and now he's coming forward because he can smell that this push can be dangerous. Like, really dangerous. And that's why he's getting the hill. That he has ballistic? Yes. So those crossbows, damn, dangerous. He has heavy plow and now bozo. He has all the upgrades, but Red need to go, man. Red need to go. He can see now that he's doing the castle, but he's not going. He's sending the Kongs. He has to be careful. There's so many Kongs. He's gonna kill those. He's coming with the mangonel. This is gonna be big. He's gonna try to kill some villages. He's coming with the Kongs. He's killing archers, but this is many archers. He's want to make a bada boom. Ooh. Doing a bada boom. Those archers are going to the hell. Now he's trying to kill a lot. He's going all in, but the castle is up. And I don't know if that was a good one. He went too greedy. It's crazy. He went too greedy, and now he lost Kongs. Boof. I thought he was going to deny the castle. Why he went for the crossbows? Like, he could kill a lot of villages on the TC. And with the rams, focus on the mangonels. So the mangonels can focus on his mangonel itself and on the Kongs. That was, in my opinion, a big mistake. I don't know what you think. Seriously. Obviously the castle is not good. Who say that the castle is good? The castle is amazing. It is amazing. A really good one, as you can see. He's gonna palisade. Now he's recovering this area, and this is open, man. Go in. Yes. He's going in now. There's a stone here. Village with a stone. Need to go and kill the monk. You go. And he keep raiding. But guys, the village difference is there. The thing is that the Kongs are, well, raiding. And look at the economy, man. Red can do now the imp and another castle here. And try to dominate. Ooh, trapping. Yeah, 2 universities, the Kongs, to the hell again. Yeah, he's gonna lose them all. A lot of army. But guys, check their resources. On the way to Imperial Age with 93 villages. He's up! He's up to Imp! And Siege Workshop. He's gonna find something else. Need to explore, man.
See?
He need to explore all the black area. There's a lot of resources. See to our shop. And what is he going to do? The resources for blue is about to go up because he got a heavy boom. A really heavy boom. And now, where he's going? He's going to wall more.
See?
Finally, he's gonna find the stone miners and the relic. There you go. 2 villages that he's going to kill.
Presto.
He has 33 farmers. That's the problem here. I mean, with this kind of situation and being up faster, he need, I will say Hussars. Obviously, Paladins is the ideal, but he has no economy for Paladins. But Hussars, domination. Let's see the buildings.
Sí, servidor.
Yeah, it's a Spanish village. He should be able to build. He's gonna be close actually.
Sí.
Well, need to go back.
Mandé.
He's doing the job, as you can see. Okay. Where he has another castle. In the spot I was telling. You see, guys? But he's coming with crossbow time. Doesn't matter. It's a Spanish village. He will build. If he pay attention, he will build. This is a good castle here. A good castle because he's getting a lot of in the middle. You know? It's still 114 village, but this is good for red now. The timing in Imperial is important. 40 seconds. Going with the traps. But guys, second castle in the same spot. This is going to be a long game again. I don't know, what do you think? But this is a long game again. Oh boy. Well, it's a good castle if you kill the others. If you kill the others, this is castle, is good. You say that that's not a good castle, it depends. It's gonna be more complicated, much more complicated to kill 2 castles. Now, he's doing a trebuchet and cavalier upgrade. Alright. Alright. Doing more houses and he need to kill those. He's gonna wall. Yeah, he's walling. You need to focus in one spot. And when it's not your day, you just need to focus on one spot. Like I say, this is Cavaliers, Conscription, Forging, and now Trebuchet going to take the castles. Guys, now is when you have to make the big gamble. Now, at this point, with 4 villages difference, and almost not a big difference here in the game, who is winning this game? Who is winning this game? You have to tell me, guys, who is winning this game? Let me know who is winning this game. Do you think Britons win the game? Paladin upgrade! Whoa! Paladin upgrade, guys. Paladin upgrade. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. We got 2 trebuchet and now paladins. But how many you need? Obviously a lot. Now he need to repair that one. Rams are needed. Why the players don't go for the rams right away? Rams are needed. The trebuchet, guys, if he's doing War Wolf, we forgot about 100 accuracy. The rams is really important, and he's doing the rams. There you go, there you go. Now the rams won't do anything here, and that castle will need Bodkin and Bresser. I mean, the upgrade is so important here. Mangonel, there you go. Need to repair that castle. He's taking that one. Okay, the paladins will do the job. Villiers, 122, 26. He is still in a good position. The score is say that Admiral G soon. It is really, really ahead. But I don't believe that. I don't believe in the score. The score is tricky. Obviously, with the amount of Arbalest and then Halberdiers, you need now something else. The paladins are already there, and they are going to be fully upgraded. Siege rams, and now Sunjata got 3 relics. Going to check blue. The rams are really, really good, guys. He's walling all. And the big Imperial battle. Remember that the least skirmishes from Spanish, are fully upgraded. Fully upgraded. Okay, Magonal, you can cut with honors even if you are stone walling. Paladins are coming, but he got halves. Those are paladins, +4. How many paladins he got? The halves, only +2 and not attack. So he has to be careful. The rams are coming, but only paladins is not the way to go. You need something else, you know? And now the rams are going to take the traps. That's so important. Coming with his traps on his own. Those are a lot of paladins now. 38, but guys, blue has crazy amount of army. Crazy amount of army. Let's see how it's going to be the micro here. That's the spot. That's the spot. Now, paladins are very powerful, guys. Really powerful. But blue has so many units. A lot of units. The siege rams, man, if he's killing the castles, be careful, you know? He's still spamming units, 43 on gold, 47 on food. Look at the resources for blue. The score is getting closer. The siege rams are still there. Is the traps going to go down or not? Why red don't have also skirmishes? I don't know. I really don't know. Now those paladins will clean the halves because those halves are weak. They don't have +4. They only have +2 armor and not even a single upgrade for the attack. He's gonna be able to kill now the villagers or the traps. He need to kill the trebuchet. The trebuchet is crucial to kill because those are 100 accuracy, you know? 100 accuracy. Now, finally, least skirmishes with all the upgrades and more halves. 68 military. The skirmishes transition kinda is slow, if you ask me. But here we are with raiding, and I still insist that the economy for blue is very weak. Really weak. He's doing a castle at the back, and 17 farmers, no resources at all. No resources at all. He's gonna raid, need to find it. Okay, need to go back. He's gonna rewall. He is rewalling, okay. And at 14 villages, but guys, blue has 84 army. It's crazy, the Britons, man. I mean, you don't have economy at all, like, and you are just spamming arbalists, you know? Spamming arbalists, man. Spamming arbalists, and that's it. He's doing now the +4, ballistic, thambrin, and ooh, the ram is here. I think, I don't know what you think. Paladins is a good one, but what about, I'm asking you, what about hussars, skirmishers, and bombard cannons? With all the gold used for the paladins, bombard cannons. For me, you know. I know that the arbalists got the range, but that's why. Bombard cannon from Spanish also shoot faster, you know. Well, he's doing the upgrades. He's for now doing the upgrades. Soon he will have the military. Arbalists are coming in, but he's doing a lot more arching ranges. He's trying to expand. He's now getting here, breaking with the stone, with the siege rams, trying to raid. And those skirmishes now are dealing with the arbalists. Heal advantage, and those skirmishes are fully upgraded. Guys, the game is not over, and it's not close to be over, I'm telling you. He's now raiding more and more. 100 villages and going more down. 37 farmers, he's relocating already, and coming with the traps. But he's now spamming the skirms. The next upgrade, if he can, because I don't know if he can take gold. Where he's taking gold. Okay, here it is. It need to be hussars. He's gonna make it? We will see. The rams are bye-bye. Bangonel will be bye-bye? No. And light caps are coming. Light caps, 47 farmers. Need to make like 60 farmers. Hira style, and then with hussars, rams, and skirmishers, he can still get the game and go for a closer series. I don't know if you agree, but he can do it. I actually, this time, I won islands. I won today 4-3 series every time, even if my boys get destroyed. I won 4-3, 4-3, 4-3. That's what I want. If you don't want, it's what it is. Okay, more skirmishes. And now, 44 army. He's waiting to have the gold for the hussars. He still have a stone to make another castle. And the hussars are going to come. He has the fully upgrade. The full ups. And now, hussars are used going to happen or not? He need to micro, man, but he's not microing. The traps, guys, the traps with the werewolf, they killed the skirmishers, you know? Okay, smiting a stone, and he still have a lot of stone. And more gold here, but the middle is gonna be needed soon. No resources. He's doing the hussars? No. He sold food and stone for gold, but we still don't see the hussar. Now, hussar upgrade expected. No, no, no. But wait, man, no. But what the fuck, man? Why he's sending now? Wait 15 seconds to get the hussar upgrade. I don't get it, really. I really don't get it. Look at this Titanic. Losing all the light caps before the hussar upgrade. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Whoa. Oh, well. Okay, now more Lee skirmishes is coming with the bomber cannons. The trebuchets are just brutal, but with the bomber cannons trying to kill the onagers. But those arbalists just take everything. 33 army, 76. Sanity, redemption is going to convert the onagers. Block printing. What is this? What is this? Okay, he keep doing more skirmishes. He can with that stone. He got 3 relics, and with that stone he can make a castle, or he can sell for gold. I don't know what he's planning to do. I don't know what he's planning to do. Obviously, he needs a lot of hussars. He got 8 hussars. He needs 50 hussars, something like this. The Onages are with Siege Engineer, and now he's doing illumination, block printing, all the upgrades. Okay, how many monks is he going to do? I don't know how many monasteries he has. 2 monasteries? Good luck. Good luck. 33 army, 90 military. He got the siege rams here, and need to be careful. The trap, instant attack here. Okay. This is almost 1 hour game already, but blue is with 5,000 score ahead. 5,000 score ahead. Now the hussars are going. Has to be careful, but won't be in time to kill those. Yeah, skirmishes, 26 army, 89. Now with the bomber cannon is killing the onagers. Okay, you got the hill, has to be careful, or it's gonna be the last game of the series. And the bomber cannon, ay. He's still selling resources all the time. He's going to repair that castle, we will see. I mean, he did the monks, but he's going to convert the onagers, but he's going to convert. Has to be careful. The arbalists are with yeomen. Yes, they are. Repairing the castle is 3 trebuchets. He has 22 army, 80 military. Red is at the limit. At the very limit. Almost bye-bye. Almost bye-bye. It's a lot of stone. A lot of stone. But he keep trying. Siege rams are coming. He's gonna be able with the hussars. So many skirmishers. He need to convert the onager. If he convert the onager, he's gonna be up on the boom, Ooh, almost. He kill a lot. He might if he used the lead the onager. He didn't. He can still try the comeback. I don't know. He's repairing the castle, but the siege rams are coming. Red, keep trying, guys. He's not giving up. Now doing a castle in this area. He's taking the trap. He's gonna take another trap. There you go. Trebuchet down. 2 trebuchet down. He's coming back now. Look at the push it back. And I'm telling you, hussars and skirmishes, if the game is going longer, oh boy. He's pushing it back a little. Look at the skirmishes, and maybe we can still have serious. The other is just spamming halves. But red seems to stabilize for a second, for a little bit. And the problem is that red is unable to mass more army. He's gonna convert the onager. Look. No! The Lombos, well, Arbales, are you sick? He can't convert, but the ram is coming again. And the ram is the key here to keep him in the game. Hussars, obviously, red need to make a lot of farms to see if he can come back, you need 60 farmers. You can't be with 38 when your opponent has the same or more, and you want to go Khazars. You need to go back. Now light caps. He has 122 villages, but 62 on wood is a bad macro, guys. He should have 62 on foot and 38 on wood. I don't know if you agree, guys. Now barracks. Okay, barracks. You don't need barracks. Like, you need Khazars. A lot of Khazars, in my opinion. That's my opinion. But the game keep going. And blue, that is still taking gold with 21 values, is taking that castle. Okay, bye-bye castle. Bye-bye castle. But he's giving time to red to come back. Yeah, he need a lot more farms. A lot more farms. He's doing the pikeman upgrade. He's still open here. He's taking, well, he's taking that castle. He's doing the tower. Okay. Still one relic more. And Khazars and skirmishers. Alright. But now, for the first time in a long time, guys, red has more army than blue. 59, 57. Of course, the light guys are coming, but he got the Khazars there. Arbalists and halves. And with the pikes, those light guys are going to go down. Plus 4, okay. And now the trebuchets are just taking the buildings. But, yeah, red 51 farmers. He's balancing his economy a little bit more. Still a lot of villages on wood. And now, he's pushing here. Oh boy. It's not easy to finish, guys. Not easy to finish. I told you that this was going to be a long game. It was looking over, but red is not giving up. He wants to keep his small chances to stay in the tournament forever. It's 45 skirmishers. And now, ooh. When blue is starting to make skirmishes on his own, that's not good for blue. Because you want to use the advantage with the gold units. If not, if the game go for late game, I say the same with the Mayans and Vikings, but then of course the how you play this is crucial. But imagine spending with 70 farmers, all Khazars, and trying to raid. Khazars take over, man. They really take over. I don't know if you agree, but for me, Khazars is what we are missing here. He got 3 Khazars. If he was getting army, because he doesn't have halberdiers now. So, the scenario here now is halves, skirmishers and Khazars from Spanish, while just the arbalists and trebs for Britons. Well, depends how you use it. Honors are coming as well. And here is with some rams. The halves are already there. Are the halves really needed? Well, I mean, he's sending light caps, but the Khazars will deal with the light caps. So maybe I will have used the gold from something else. Yeah, obviously siege, for example. The traps are so annoying. Really, really annoying. Skirmishes is still a lot, 33, but 30 archers. And now, onagers, traps, and only 2 Khazars. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, he's unable to mass army. That's the problem from red. Red, well, mass army. Mass an old army. Because actually he has almost the same army than blue, but blue has 130 villages. And the relics, a la mierda. Yeah, relics, bye-bye again. He's not taking care of the small details. Khazars now, finally 11, while blue has a lot. A lot. Really, really a lot. He's gonna make another monastery or not? Good thing that blue is doing is he's going little by little. Little by little with the onagers. Look at this. Micro, man. Please. Oh, man. Boom. Killing all. Blue killing all there. And now, with the traps, he's taking the relics at the back. But why you put the relics almost in the same spot? Just put here the monastery. Well, now, 50 armies, 67. He's getting too much into his economy. But those Khazars, okay. He's trying to micro. Yeah, he need to convert the onager and make a shoot. Holy shit. He didn't shoot at all. You know? 40 army, 61. He's trying to keep going. Imagine if he make a honor shot there, like seriously. But blue, all the goal, man. Well, not for so long. GG call and Sunjata, bye bye, and Admiral G Sun 4-1 going to the grand finals. Going to the grand finals. Well, if he's Jordan, he's in the finals. But amigos, I don't know what you think. Because we don't know completely. But expected a little bit more from supposed to be Mr.YO. If he's Mr.YO, Sunjata, we will expect more, right? So, let's see, guys. Let's see. Statistics. Military. 94 largest army. 94 largest army. Economy. Sunjata, more food. Same wood. More stone. And same gold. So, Sunjata did it a lot more army. 125, 131. And here we are, guys. Here we are with 4-1 for Admiral G Sun. In my opinion, Red Sunjata, it was Red, yes, did during the series a lot of mistakes, a lot of bad decisions. But Blue played solid in every single game. Even the game he lost, he could have won and played the maximum he could against Byzantines. Guys, this is the semi-final, and if you watch this on YouTube, I think Admiral is Jordan and Sunjata is Mr.YO. Below the stream, tell me guys on YouTube who you think it is, and thumb up.